Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Crawley Town versus MK Downs watch along. Yes, it is a live watch along for the playoffs, first leg, EFL League 2. Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Crawley Town versus MK Downs watch along. Yes, it is a live watch.
There we go. That was a total mess up on my part. Where are we? Total cock up here. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, I'm working without a net. I'm totally the mind blown. There we go. I cannot do the watch along because I don't have power. I don't have power. So I have a special guest here, Ken. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well, brother. I'm doing well.
I cocked that up pretty good, didn't I?
No, that was me, I think. And you say you're working without a net. I'm working without a net.
Yeah. Yes. So I do not have power, but for the watch along purposes, we have Ken is going to take over the stream here. I don't know if he can change the score. I don't think he will be able to change the score. So I don't know, but drop a like on the video, get involved in the chat. We are doing a live watch along. I don't know what's happening, so if you want to take it over and let me know.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap. I can't change the score. It was 0-0. I hope you enjoyed the day. No, it's everyone's on the field. The team's just come on. Crawley Town v MK Dons. Obviously, that everybody's just getting warmed up now. I see Maguire there. Yep. Okay. So literally everybody's about to get started here.
Okay. Quick before you do that, I might cut out. Hi, I'm Reed from SoCal. It's a new member of the local membership club. So yes, good to have her on. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm gonna try something here. I'm going to try something. I know you're watching the match. I'm going to try to leave and see what happens. I hope the stream stays up.
Yeah.
Actually, why would I do that? I mean, why? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Look, I can't put the I don't know how to put the comments up in the bottom of the screen. I can see them on the side here. That's all cool.
Okay, so
they're underway.
Okay, hover over them and then push. Let's see if that works. Push. There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
Hello. There we go.
Yeah.
Figured out membership. Good on you, Marie from SoCal. And I just figured out how to put your comment up. We are all learning.
I think this will work. Hold on one second.
And Josh is gone, but he might come back. Who knows? Yeah, I can see him in the background still there, but that did work. So, and it looks like, and we've got a corner here to Crawley. Well, no, to MK Don. Sorry about that. Oh, and he's back.
I'm back. I'm trying to see. I might. I'm wondering if I leave. Hold on. Let me just do it. Screw it.
And he's gone. And that's all cool. It's a bit of a suck. Josh has got power out this morning. We might figure out here yet to invite other people in as well. Obviously, everybody's welcome on the Local Pundit. So yeah. And anyway, we've got the corner here now, and MK is just about to take the corner, coming in. I took a shot in over the top of the bar. There we go. And welcome back.
Yeah. So I can figure it out. If my phone gets down low, I can leave. But yeah, I'm just here to hang out. I'll run the comments. You can watch the game. How's that?
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Well, look, I mean, it's obviously this was the postponed game from the waterlogged pitch. So they've obviously got the match underway today. I did watch the Doncaster crew game. Obviously, you did the watch along with that, Josh. That was a great game.
Yes. Yeah. Well, good 2-0 victory going into the second leg, which is great. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Doncaster just carrying on their form from the end of the season, the main season, obviously. And crew attacked into the box, but MK Dons defended and pushing out now, long kick down to the other half. So they're just easing into the game.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to give them a time check?
Yeah, sure. 2, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If anybody's watching along on and can watch the game as well. So, yeah, but the keeper pushing way out here for MK Dons. He was almost at the halfway line and he's kicked it right down and the other keeper's taken it. That's from, there we go. Oh, no, here we go. MK Dons kicked through and it's he beat the keeper and the Crawley Town defender has got back and kicked it off the line. Wow.
Oh,
Okay. I'll give you another time check, Marie.
I just brought it up on my phone.
Yep, 253, 255, 256.
Oh, yeah, I got 317, 318. I'll stay on you because I might not stay the whole show. So, but yeah, you do on you, and I'll just stay. I'll stay.
307, 308. Yeah. And there I see. Yeah, time up. Yeah. So it's now 315, 316, and MK Don's missed a massive chance to score there. They're just showing the replay. He beat the keeper and then was wide, did a right foot cross, but the Crawley Town defender just come across and just saved it. It was amazing.
DJ said, I can't believe the guy didn't make that goal. Yeah. How you doing, DJ? Is also a member of the local Pundit Members Club. Get involved. There you go.
Yep. I said, Josh, while you quickly copped out, if you do cut out, if we want to get anyone else in, we can obviously invite them in.
Sure. There's Aaron, by the way. How you doing? Hey guys, how you doing, Aaron? Yes, I'm probably going to stay for a little bit in and out just because I don't have power. Yeah, I don't have power.
Aaron and I had a long chat yesterday. He is a really cool guy.
Yeah, you guys. For tomorrow night. Yes. Oh,
and he's got the next Wrexham player in the house. He's got an 8-year-old son that is just a machine, apparently.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's having a great time about it. Oh, here we go. Crawley attacking. Oh, and they've scored. Crawley have scored a play.
Wow.
Yeah, that was great passing there.
Wow. Crawley, MK, who's home, MK or Crawley? Sorry, MK's.
It is. I'm just going to bring this up now. I've got another screen. Yeah, League Two. It is Crawley at home.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. What a disaster. Sorry, everybody. This is what happens when you don't have internet. You don't have power.
Yeah, it came from inside the half, passed it forward, midfield, back out to the wing, back in, cross, and that left wing back has come all the way forward to score that goal. Yeah, wow. Kelly through, back to Kelly off the right foot into the low left corner. Great goal.
I'm trying to change the score for you. I have MD Dons. I don't know who the MD Dons are, but MK might work. What do you think?
MK, I can see MK there.
Yeah, I'm changing that on my end for you. Here, I'm changing my end.
Ah, cool. Yep. So yeah, it's 1-0. Don't ignore the score. That's that. Well, blame me, Josh. You can just blame me. It's like it's Ken.
It's just Ken. It's just Ken. It's just Ken.
Yeah. He's effed it up again.
Yeah. Someone's ahead of us. 1-1. No, it's not 1-1, DJ. Not that I know, unless you're way ahead of us. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm at 5:59, 5:06, 6:02, 6:03. Still 1-0 here. On target. No, DJ Tronic, that's down the bottom underneath. It says on target. Shots on target were 1-1. The score's 1-0.
There you go. 1-0. I did it. There you go.
Modern technology. Yeah. But no. So yeah, just you'd think they were going to. I was going to say just a second ago they're settling into the game, but I'll tell you what, the Crawley keeper just pushes the ball out. He's halfway between his goal and the halfway line before he kicks it, and the MK strikers don't put any pressure on him. They're just letting him walk up the field.
Ooh. I'm at 7:07, but I'm going to try to. I'm going to give you lead.
Yeah, 6:54, and I can't speed up. It says I'm live, but that's obviously with the internet.
All right, let me know. Count it out because I'm going to count. I'm at 7:15. Let me know when you hit 7:15.
That's okay. I'm at 7:05. Not much going on. 7:08, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Got it. Okay. I'm synced up with you. 17, 18, 19. There you go. Awesome.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Sorry. I don't have my power's out. I've had the shittest 24 hours, but we're here. We are live and we're watching the match. So
through, but not cleared by Crawley. Yeah, that's no good. So how much of your area is out, Josh?
I think it's just this little block I'm in my house, in my neighborhood.
God is pissing on you at the moment.
He really is. North Wales guy, who's a good friend of mine, knows what's up. So yeah, Yoss as well too. So it's all good.
Yep.
I thought MK scored. Yes. The DJ, the DJ Neurotic, yeah.
Yeah. DJ Natronic.
I just call him DJ.
DJ, yeah, like a DJ, easier. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Free kick there to Crawley as they're pushing. So yeah, what are we? We're just over 8 minutes in. Obviously, Crawley getting an early goal. They'll love that, especially after having to postpone the game. I'm sure that sort of probably got MK Dons fired up a bit, but they're now behind.
Mm-hmm.
But either one of these teams come up against Doncaster.
Yeah, Doncaster looked good yesterday for sure. Yeah. Glad you can make the stream just for us. Yeah, thanks for us. I figured, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's been tread water, but we're good. We're here. We didn't. Crawley's going. By the way, Crawley's going right to left. MK Don's going left to right. MK Don's are in all white, and Crawley's in all red. So it looks like a beautiful night there in England. I'm glad we can make this work. So at some point, my phone will die. At some point, my internet maybe come back on, and I can plug in stuff. But no, it's good. We're glad to be here. And Ken was gonna host, but I figured, screw it. What are you gonna do? Love you lots. So, all of it.
That's cool, brother. Well, it's early spring, obviously, over in England, and you can see like it's a late afternoon sun, and there's people in the stand on that small stand on the Crawley on the opposite side there, and they've just got the sun in their faces. So obviously, these cameras are set up with the sun behind them as a long kick forward for Crawley, being defended by MK, and it's gone in over the line. It's going to be a keeper's kick.
Attacker number 14's got good lettuce. Look at him. I love it. That's good lettuce. Hairbands. I love it. That's good lettuce.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I can't see the lineup. Did you? I don't know if anyone cares about the lineup. I mean, yesterday was very challenging, as you know, just me and speech in general. But the names were all tits up. It was all over the shop. I was doing my best, but but everyone's name is going to be John. Yeah.
No, so here we go. Crawley Town, keeper Adai. You've got Wright, Conroy, and Maguire in defence. Forster, Williams, Kelly, and Kelly. Oh, that's going to be great. Everybody's Kelly. Easy.
Kelly and Kelly. By the way, is that Harry Maguire's brother? That's Harry's brother.
Yep. In the midfield, then you've got Campbell and Lotus up just forward, and Orsi as the striker for Crawley Town. So yeah, they're playing like a 3-5-2-1, they call it, but I mean, these defenses are subbed. Oh,
what a save! Holy days!
Good save. And the lineup for MK Don, we have another Kelly. Kelly's the keeper. This is great. With Kelly's
Kelly there. You're lying. Now you're just lying. You lie.
I am not. It's M. Kelly as the keeper for MK Dons. You've got L. Kelly and J. Kelly in the midfield for Crawley Town. That's hilarious. Okay, then we've got Tucker
what the Kelly O'Hora. Are you talking about?
Yes. Here we go. Crawley on the attack here.
Jeremy Kelly. They just called his name out. I got it out of my ear. Yes. I love it.
There you go. Would I lie to you, Josh?
I don't know you that well, so I don't know. And you are Australian. I don't know. You never know.
Yeah.
I am American, so I'm Italian American. So there you go.
Yeah, you're Italian American. You'll just have me shot.
Hey. I've been sitting in the dark in my house. I'm sitting for like 5 hours right now.
That doesn't sound good.
No.
You're sitting in the dark in your house. What are you doing?
Let's just hope Ned doesn't come on.
Yeah. So we've got Tucker, O'Hora, Harvey in defence for MK. Then we've got Norman, Payne, Bate, and Tomlinson through the midfield. Gilby, Weem, and then Dean up front. So there we go. There's the two lineups. I've got them on another screen.
They doing a long throw here? They got long throw. Yeah, the line. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit delayed.
Last night, Demetriou. How was his long throw? Last night, Demetriou. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, my internet. I'm working off my thing. We are Wrexham's. Our guy says check your Discord. Where the hell is my Discord?
Check the Discord. Might be comment. Yeah, he quickly sent me a message. I told him that we might be if we wanted to get people on. So
does he want to come in? Send him.
He might want to come in. I think he's up. Yeah, we are Wrexham.
That's where the hell's my Discord?
That's Maguire. Good close up of him there. Okay, long kick, and it's going to go out over the sideline. And we're at 13, 28, 29, 30. Still 1-0 to Crawley. And they have the throw in their half.
I'm assuming. So sorry, 1 second. Shell, what's up? Here. Let me know if you want to come in, Shell. I'm totally boxed out here. My Discord is not. I can't figure anything out today. It's just all gone pear shaped. Where is it? But I'm running blind in the dark, backwards at this point. I'm literally. This is why I love doing this. It's like, oh, it's just totally just tits up. All just day one. Let's go.
100%. And yeah, and they'll cross in, by MK, but it's gone out. I think it was it defended? No, I think no. He's just kicked it out over the goal line, so that'll be a keeper's ball for Crawley Town to kick out. So there's the manager on the sideline. Interesting. And again, the keeper's off to the side. He's now just walking the ball forward. He's getting about halfway between his goal and the halfway line. Then he's just casually kicked it forward to one of his defenders, kicked it back to him. The MK forwards are just leaving him alone. So bit of a strategy here. They're wanting to bring that ball for a long kick all the way into the box, which has gone all the way over the line. It's just a nothing play there.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying
to get the Discord. Yeah, I'll let you get the Discord with Shell.
I'll make up Shell. Hold on 1 second. Sheldon, I see you. I got it. I'm figuring it out. 1 second. Yeah. Apologies.
They're just showing the replay of the MK Dons' early attempt on goal that they should have scored. Oh my God, that would just tear your heart out. And then they've just shown the Crawley goal, which was a great goal, by the way. Really good. Oh, Here we go. MK forward, ball's over the line for a corner. So a few seconds here. Well, MK set up for their corner. That'll be Crawley setting up. MK setting up for their corner.
Yep. Sheldon, it's right there.
There we go. Yep.
Sorry, I am all over the shop.
We might have somebody that knows what they're doing then, Josh. Who knows?
I'm just totally fired. Hey, at least got the intro in. You know what I mean?
And I'll tell you, how good is the new intro, guys? I really love it, Josh. That's a great job on that MK corner.
Thank you.
Clear. Yeah, a great intro. Seriously, you can tell you're in the biz because that's one of the most professional intros on YouTube, no doubt.
I love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I based off of Better Call Saul opening theme.
And isn't that a great show?
Yeah, I love it. What's interesting about Keduchin ever, says DJ. I love it. DJ, you're my best friend. I love you. Sheldon, there were those, I messaged you, but there's a link right there. Pop in if you knew what was going on. It's a long story, but yes, pop in when you want. Shell, please do. Let's so I'm gonna go back to this right here. I'm gonna just kind of keep it out. Let's hope who the F is Ned. Ned's dead.
Yeah.
I think is he making a reference from is he making a
who's Zed from
Zed?
Zed.
I thought it was Zed. Yeah, no, I think is he making a reference to Peaky Blinders?
Oh, maybe. I don't know the who's Ned reference.
Yeah. I mean he's
North Wales guy. Yeah, don't know who Ned is.
Yeah, that's great.
He's a famous outlaw back in the day down in Australia called Ned Kelly, who used to wear a whole metal armor.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Ned Kelly. It is Ned Kelly. Nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it. Only took us 10 minutes in.
The Kelly gang. Yeah, the group of brothers actually, and rest in peace, Heath Ledger played him in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He did do. What is going on with my life these days?
Best Joker ever.
Another Kelly. Oh, really? Oh no, no. Like I won't like. His Joker is absolute a weapon. Like it's unreal.
Yeah, and hats off to Joaquin Phoenix for taking it on, because another great actor. But to follow Ledger after what he did, that's ballsy.
Yeah, free kick here, Crawley Town.
Yep, Crawley. Here we go.
What was that?
Low cross in, terrible. Just defended easily. MK on the break. Oh, defended. Yeah, that'll be a free kick. And it's not a yellow. That wasn't that bad, but it's definitely a free kick. Yeah. So
he's like, what? What I do? What I do? I just have bad hair. Whatever. I don't care. I didn't follow him. Sure you did.
Yeah, it's not me.
I didn't do it. I just kicked him.
I love it when defenders play innocent, because that's their job. Take the forwards out.
I'm going to last as long as I can with my internet, with my internet on my phone, and everything happening here with no. So, I have no power. I have no power. Oh, here we go.
Josh, here we go. Get defended by MK. Quick Wrexham wrap up while we're chatting. I mean, the ladies unfortunately went down to Cardiff 2-0, lost their match. Yeah, but they're right there. And then the academy team had to beat Stockport at Stockport to win that title, and unfortunately went down 1-0. Mm-hmm. But that's great for the future. We've got a lot of good young guys there coming through for the men's team. The women's team, I'm sure there'll be more signings, and they'll improve in the off season. And I think the men's team, they're home. They're on the way home. They've left Vegas, Josh.
Sorry, I lost you because I missed it. Someone's on the way home. I think the lads are on the way home. Yeah.
We're at 2007, 08, 09. The men's team, the men's team, they made it out of Vegas okay?
Well, I know that Rob was golfing yesterday. Didn't invite me though for the Netflix is a joke. Him and Rob.
I saw him with Charlie Day. That was hilarious.
So my father-in-law golfs with Charlie Day down in the Palm Desert, just on chance that there's like a group there. He golfs with them. Like not a scratch golfer, but he's really good. But he makes it really simple. He's like, what? I don't know if you saw the clip. Like he's like, yeah, he just hit the ball and put it where he got. Like he kind of figured it out. But my father-in-law is golf. Yeah. I was not invited to that, which I'm really upset about. But maybe next year.
Well, see, maybe when I come over in November, we'll go have a game of golf. Me, you, and your dad. And
let's do it. Let's do it. I'm in. That guy's got good lettuce. 14. I like his lettuce. What's his name? I can't see his name.
Well, no, I can't see his name. He's young. But that was Maguire, I think. Yeah.
No, Maguire's the center half.
Oh, I don't know what's happened to Sheldon. We've tried to get him, but he's around.
He's around. Sheldon will pop in a second for sure. I guarantee it.
Yep.
I guarantee it. Not much in the chat. We got 73 people in here. Please drop a like when you got it. It's fun.
So it's going to be a massive off season. I see we got like 73 days before they come and visit you, Josh, for the American tour. Well, I'll call it the North American tour, including Canada.
Yeah. Oh, Canada. Yeah. We're going to go to two of them. We're going to go to two of them.
Yeah. No, that's cool. And like, what a great promotion for the team. But then we will have signed some new players, no doubt.
Yeah. We got into the other day with Two Beards, with Two Beards and Two Beards, One Cave. But and Shell was on too. It's a good conversation. Like I feel like the summer is going to be a really good conversation of how we're going to do this. And I know you guys are planning on something tomorrow night when we get started. So
some big. We're going to do some transfer predictions. Who we're going to get. Now we might get none of those right.
Is it wish list? Are you wish listing?
This is wish list, but a real wish list. Like, these are players that we can definitely get.
Yep.
Yeah. So they've done a fair deep dive as the game continues on here, a bit of a stall of play. But yeah, basically, I've done some homework on all Championship and Premier League players off contract. So, and anybody that's crazy money, like, 2-3 million pounds.
Oh my God, what is that mess? Holy crap.
Back to the keepers. Oh my God. This keeper.
Look at it step over.
He's got some kahunas.
Did you? Oh no! Go on now.
Here we go.
Did you see that pass back?
Yeah, Crawley now in attack, and it's open. They got plenty down here in attack. They're for up 1-0. They're playing some very expensive football.
Yeah, they are. One up top there too, for sure. I really like the beautiful. I'm watching on my phone. It's about this big, but it's really. Oh, here you go. Oh, he's through.
MK. No, just caught by the defender there, Dean. Defended by Conroy, but Dean, the striker, almost got to that ball for MK.
Did you see the pass back? And then did you see the keeper just
terrible?
Yeah,
terrible. The keeper was not right in front of his goal. He had to run across and stop the ball. Otherwise, it was going in.
Yeah, that was going in, mate. It was then.
Yeah, and see now he's starting to see like an Aussie. It's going in, mate.
Yeah. Well, I am the fall guy.
Mate, yeah. Did you love that movie?
It was so good. If you haven't seen The Fall Guy,
no! Aussie. Yeah, Aussie, almost the striker for Crawley, as just a right-footed, just around the right-hand post. Yeah, I was deflected. Deflected.
Never going in. Look at this play. Here we go.
Yeah, look at this kick back. Oh, my God. Yep. And the keeper couldn't touch it with his hands.
The keeper did a nice move there.
Yeah, because he couldn't touch it with his hands because it was his defender that passed it back to him. He had to stop it with his feet.
And he could have cocked that up really bad.
Yeah.
What's his name? I don't have the lineup. What's his name?
Of the keeper? Kelly.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
The odds were Kelly. The odds were in Kelly's favor, and I effed it up.
We got 3 Kellys on the field.
How many Kellys can you have?
I did the stream the other day, and I did this, and the heart symbol came out of my mouth. But no,
yeah,
yes, there it is.
Oh yeah, you got it. What do you? Yeah, that's. I don't. No one likes. I don't have it.
I have no idea how it worked. Say heart when you do it. Say heart when you do it.
Heart.
But you got to do this.
I don't have it.
Now say heart.
I don't have it.
Say heart.
Is that a heart? It's like a brick.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just young and hip. You're just old and just boring, Josh.
I'm just old and just that. Yeah. I'm not even. This keeper, I like his feet work. I use feet work, by the way. Chat's a little slow, by the way. Chat's a little slow here.
Chat's slowed up.
Yeah, no one wants to come in and have a chat. Let us know what you think of the game so far. We're just having I lost him. Don't leave me with the stream. I have nothing. I'm working without a net. Okay, I'm with the stream now. It's just me. Apparently, it's my show. Kenned up. What happened?
I touched my touchpad and then it just disappeared.
Oh man, amateur hour. Love it.
Gotta say hard with an Aussie accent. Yeah, that's right. Heart. You got it, Aaron.
Aaron's getting ready for tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, we got a bit off topic there. So I was doing Prem and Championship and a bit of Championship, and Aaron's doing a bit more Championship and League One players.
Yeah.
So we're covering
I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. There's a delay. Apologies. Go ahead.
I was just saying, so we're covering off 3 leagues of the English League only. Like now, obviously, like we signed McLean from the Irish League, so we're not covering off. There's so many football leagues across the world. We can't do them all. But we're looking at the English League, seeing if we're seeing any players that we can get. We got a few in there, which I really like, and Aaron's got a couple that he's pretty confident on as well. So
yep.
We might see who gets it right, who gets it wrong. Maybe none of us get it right. Maybe if we get one right, what a bonus. We'll look like
a weapon. Uh-oh. Hold on one sec. Wait, there he is. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing? How you doing? Shell, sorry about that. A longer story, but it's just there's a lot going on but I was gonna let you know. But yes. What I will do while you're here, can I do that? How you doing?
Yeah, all good. Nice and calm.
Yeah.
Children in bed. Wife is working.
All right. Work is good. Work is good. Ken was just telling us about what they're planning on tomorrow night. Obviously watching the game. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know whether you're around, Shell, tomorrow to have a chat about it because your expert opinion. You're a very knowledgeable guy. So some of these choices that some of these options that we've come up with, you can throw your 2 cents on them, whether you think they're any good or not.
What time?
It'll be I'll work on Josh's time. I think it was 6
p.m. PST. Yeah,
PST.
I haven't put it up stream yet. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 hours from now, roughly. I think it works out to 5 or 6 hours from now.
6 hours from now. No, perfect time. Perfect time for you.
What time's that for you? What time's that for you, Shell?
3 a.m.
Perfect. You'll just be going to bed or just getting up, depending on what day of the week it is.
Well, actually, it does work because there's no one here tomorrow. I'm planning on doing some late work and then sleeping during the day. So actually, it does suit me.
Nice.
I love it. I love this community. It's so it's so great.
Look at this. Northern would get some satisfaction from a Don's loss. Definitely, that is the feeling we get, don't we? The local Wrexham fans hate MK Dons.
Yeah.
Anyone
who's heard the story helps them. Hates them.
Oh, there we go.
Look at Shell setting himself up there. He's got it all going on. Holy jolly, Shell. Look at that.
Well done, Shell. Well done, Sheldon.
Well,
sorry.
I'm working on.
I don't have. Oh, there you go. I don't have my power's out, so I'm on my phone, internet access. So I'm just running down my batteries at this point. So if I just click off at one point, there you go. So I'm just here as just to just watch you guys and talk about the good hair. Yeah, evening, Emma.
Yeah, hi Emma.
Oh, Wrexham versus Birmingham next year. On that note, I'll bring that. Did you guys watch the Tom Brady burst last night?
No, I didn't. Did you, Shell? I haven't seen his Tom Brady's. What did he say?
No.
Netflix as a joke had a Tom Brady roast last night, and he got roasted.
Oh, that's right. That was on. Yeah, I am going to watch that.
Yeah.
We're at 3109, 3111, 12,
oh, wow.
13.
I'm way ahead. Way ahead.
You are.
I'm 44, 45.
Yeah, and I'm live. I can't get any quicker here, Shell. So
yeah, I'm with him, Shell. You want to pause?
Okay. So
yeah,
28, 29, 31, 30. Oh,
32.
Crawley.
Oh,
was that a penalty?
No.
So 30,
39, 40. 40.
Yep.
You go.
31, 48, 49, 50. That was nearly a penalty there. That is a pen. He's the foot out.
Pen.
Yeah,
no.
Definitely. I would
Shell,
give that a pen. What about you, Shell?
Yeah, that's a really interesting one. I think ones like that should be given because you're taking a man out of action, even if his chance of getting back to the ball isn't great.
Yeah. In the box. Definitely contact with the feet. And it was like he stretched his foot out too.
Yeah, Emma says, hoping Crawley versus Doncaster final, but Donny to win it. I mean, we're headed that way right now.
Well, Donny's the form team. Doncaster's definitely the form team. Did you watch that game yesterday, Shell?
No, I didn't get a chance. I was too busy.
No, what's the replay? The first 25, like Josh did the watch along. I didn't. That was at stupid o'clock in the morning for me, so I didn't get up. I don't love Josh that much.
No one does. Not even my wife. Not even producer Ann.
You could just program. You can program producer Ann to love you more.
Well, because she is AI, obviously.
She's a bot.
Yeah, she is a bot. Robbie Evans says still fairly light out there with the UK at 8 o'clock. No, look, looks like a beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Yeah. Well, and it's sort of springtime over there now for all you people north of the equator.
Oh, Sheldon, what time was it getting dark for you? You said it pretty late, yeah?
It's barely getting dark now at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and what time's the sun come up?
4 in the morning, 5 in the morning or something.
Yeah, you get some long hours there, don't you, in the summer?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Winter's lovely though.
Lovely? Some people say it can be depressing.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, you get used to it though.
Yep.
The only thing is though, it doesn't feel as dark with the snow on the ground. It reflects whatever light there is.
Yeah. Oh my.
At least till you go to the countryside.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Is that number 6 Harry's brother? It is. Yeah, look, he's got the same goddamn forehead. Number 6 is his brother for sure for Crawley Town.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. There's a League One game going on right now, right? Too? Is that correct?
Yeah, and I was just thinking about that. I'm just wondering whether if I'll do it. I'll see if I can bring it up. It's like League 2, Crawley Dons, iconic players, League 1. I'm on BN Sports in Australia, but it doesn't look like they've got that one playing. They said they did yesterday in the TV guide, but now it's not there. I was going to see if I could bring that up and see what's going on.
Ken, you're so back in time. Is your TV guide still paper that they deliver it to you every week?
Yeah, and we get it by Telegram.
Are you subscribed?
What do you mean? You mean scribe, as in scribe on a bit of paper? What's subscribe? What's that?
I love it. Oh, great. Crawley have their keeper playing right back, basically. Incredibly risky how they play. Yeah, says race course. How you doing, Matt? Sorry. I only brought that up because my father-in-law, he's always like, there should be a TV guide for the guides on Apple. I'm like, they technically do have that. He's like, he was saying to me the other day, he's like, I wish we still had TV guide. It's like, oh, you want the paper? Like, you want to do that?
That's so good. But actually, that is one thing. Apple doesn't have Apple TV over here. You can't sort of look a guide up easily. It's super annoying, actually.
I would take a paper one. Bolton Barnsley 0-0 on ESPN2.
I'm good with digital.
Oh, Sheldon's ahead of time.
Well,
Sheldon,
yeah,
you need about 3 seconds.
A little bit more.
Yeah, 21.
Look, in League 1, they've got the playoffs at the moment, and there's 4 teams playing off for the one spot. Obviously, yesterday Oxford United beat Peterborough 1-0. And at the moment, 7 minutes in, Bolton and Barnsley are 0-0.
Yeah.
I was hoping to watch some of those games, Shell, because obviously 3 of those teams are going to be our competition next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
when I was over in Wrexham, what's his name was there? Harry Maguire was there. I saw him outside.
MK Dons. Oh my God! Corner straight to the striker who has headed it with no one on him, straight into the keeper. He had the whole goal. Oh, that was Crawley, sorry. Wow. Oh my God. That was a gift. That was a gift. That they might regret that later.
Yeah.
Goals in the first leg are so important, Shell, aren't they?
Yeah, it just gives you that impetus to see it out in the second.
Yeah. Bolton won.
You get to decide how you play basically.
Yeah. So Bolton won the first match. So aggregate 3-1 Bolton. Yep.
Surely we want Bolton going up.
Do we?
Yeah, get out of the league.
You've got better knowledge, and I'm asking, like, do we? Because I'm not an expert on any of these teams in League One. I'm going to do a bit of a dive over the summer to learn about them.
Yeah, out of Barnsley, Oxford, and Peterborough, I would take Bolton to get out. Yeah.
And why, Shell?
I don't want to play them. They're just a big team with funds. You just another big. Out of the four of them, they would be the toughest. Ex-Prem team. Yeah, go back. See you later. We'll worry about you in a couple of years.
Yeah, well, I know Aaron's in the chat in the Discord. See Northern Border there. My body is ready for Wrexham transfer news. So, Aaron, and there's Aaron's hoping Bolton goes up as well. There you go.
I've been doing a bit of diving into the teams in League One, and to be honest, as I look at the numbers, I'm starting to get just a little bit more confident about Wrexham's chances.
Yeah, well, as far as salary goes, as far as our spend, I think we're going to be right there with most of the teams. I guess it's just, but how much you spend on players is one thing. The quality of the players and how they play is another, isn't it?
Yeah. This is where the differences kind of occur. Is a lot of these teams will have had multiple years of building up players of this quality, whereas we haven't. So even if they're spending less, they're spending every year on quality players and should have a significant number.
Yep. And Josh was just doing push-ups.
Yeah, clearly push-ups.
Yeah.
I'm trying to push up the goddamn. I want my power back on. It's been off since 6 a.m., 5 a.m.
So, hey, JB65. So Bolton would definitely be the toughest team in League One. CP Marks, hey CP. Yeah. Northern Border is in Canadian Siberia. Wow. 22 hours of darkness.
Oh my days.
Man, imagine that. But that'd be a good excuse to go down and watch Wrexham play when they come over in July.
Sorry. Just deal with the work thing real quick.
No, that's cool. And then what do we got here? Aaron, we'll have 2.5 budget, I think, next year. Aaron, that does not make any sense whatsoever, brother.
No, top 5 budget.
Top 5 budget.
Top 5 budget. Yeah.
Oh, you read keyboard speak.
Yeah. No. Again, this is just like my previous comment a minute ago. Yes, we will be up there for top 5 budgets and stuff like that. On one-on-one stats, yes, we'll be up there, which is making me some little bit confident. However, a lot of these teams have multiple years of spending this money. So all of their teams should be at a much higher quality, and we won't be able to make that up in 1 year.
Oh, and Aussie has just had a great shot on goal for Crawley, and probably should have scored there. He was...
sorry, go on, keep going.
No, I was just going to say, he was well clear there and had the MK were trying to play for offside, didn't get it, and he was offside. So no VAR in League Two though, so that would have been play on.
Yeah.
Did you see the post with Ange Postecoglou, who did coach the Australian national squad, but he now coaches Tottenham, about VAR?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said to him, "There's no VAR in Sweden," and he said, "Yeah, I might move to Sweden." He does not like VAR.
Sorry, just trying to deal with life.
You do your thing, Josh. Yeah. Shell's got this one.
Yeah, so what I was about to say was
I'll be back.
I've been listening to some podcasts for the other League One teams, and Birmingham in particular, because obviously they're the big team coming down. And one of the podcasters talking about Birmingham said that they're actually nervous about playing Wrexham.
Yeah. Well, interestingly enough, like our first league game next year is our 5,000th league game as a club.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the league obviously gives us a home game for that. And it would be awesome to play Birmingham. And what a way to build an American interest in that, with Tom Brady owning part of Birmingham. It'd be the GOAT versus Deadpool, which would be the way they'd promote it. And it would get so much airtime in America.
Yeah. But interestingly, our first match this season, was against the team that was relegated.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that for kicks, let's say.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Marie from SoCal there, comment, says that she was on that podcast.
Ah, cool, Marie. That is cool. You should put a link to that podcast in the comments so people can check it out, Marie. Yeah. MK
Marie,
the best stadium in League Two. I hope they stay in League Two. Anyway, you were saying, Shell?
Marie, I'm going to be reaching out very soon to other fan podcasters from all the League One teams, and I'm looking to link up with some people to discuss all the other teams. Just in the chat. Gotcha.
Right. Yep.
Right. But anyway, just while I'm talking, there is news coming, and I have been preparing a lot of videos, getting all my data together. So watch this
while moving house.
Well, the house move has kind of happened now. It's just loads of boxes everywhere. So kids gone away, wife gone away for a little bit. So I need to get a move on now and start getting on top of my stuff.
Yes. And we got a free kick here for Crawley, about 30 yards out on the left side. Oh, no. They thought, no, it is a free kick. I thought he was going for a throw in. Yep, there we go. So
we're into the last 2 minutes, the extra time.
Half time already. Well, that's look.
Oh! He got a toe on it.
The keeper looks so comfortable. The ball's going to bounce and come straight to him.
And he stretched that toe out, tapped it.
The keeper has backpedaled like he had it covered. It was just going to bounce to him.
Yeah.
And the Crawley, so Williams has just reached out, got his right toe on the ball, deflected it into the goal. Cryptodino, 2-0, you're right. Wow. DJ Tronic, 2-0, wow. I did not expect this. I really thought MK. Yeah. Good goal. Good hustle.
What was that keeper doing?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
It was a little bit further away from him than I thought, because I thought he should have come forward originally, but that ball was,
Who was he watching? You know what I mean? Because, it looked like he was looking for danger elsewhere, a pass or something. And I'm like, who else could get to that ball except the guy who got it?
Yep. Well,
so what was he covering?
Well, yeah, but in all fairness to the keeper, what were the other defenders doing, letting that man free? Like, no defender went to the ball.
Yeah, I know, but you are the last man. When your defenders mess up, you're the one who's supposed to fix
it. Yeah, I know. But yeah, the keeper's. Yeah, he was in two minds and got caught out, but he didn't get much help from his defenders there. They haven't shown the replay yet, but yeah, we got. Well, it must be halftime. There we go. There's halftime.
There we go. Yeah.
So they'll show the replay in a minute, but yeah. Well, there you go. First half, Crawley v MK Dons at Crawley Town, and they've gone up 2-0. That's a great start to their playoffs campaign.
I like that comment. MK Dons are the best stadium in League Two. I hope they stay in League Two.
Yeah. There's a lot of MK Dons haters. Look, and Kieran's now in the chat.
They deserve it.
MK, they deserve it. Sheldon, you sound like you're one of those. Well, that's a great shot anyway, the moment of the late afternoon.
Come on, you know the story, Ken.
I don't know.
Really?
Hit me with it.
Don't.
Let's anybody that doesn't know, including me, let's hear the story, Shell.
Okay, so this guy was looking to put a club in Milton Keynes, built a massive stadium, and decided that the easiest way to do it would be to buy a different team, Wimbledon, and then move them out of London up to Milton Keynes. Changed the name to MK Dons in honor of the Wimbledons, and nobody moved. Nobody was happy. No fans went. The Wimbledon lost their team, and I don't know how shortly thereafter, in years exactly, but they set up a new Wimbledon. And they went down the leagues. They started it from scratch, got themselves all the way back up. So they're now in the same league as MK Dons. And everybody is just, you're a disgrace for stealing a team.
Yeah.
Now,
wow.
Interestingly, just one little side aspect there. When they set up the new Wimbledon, they had to fill out the paperwork, and on the paperwork it said, "What year have you started?" or whatever. So they used the original year of Wimbledon, and they accepted the paperwork. They never told them that they had to use the correct year, and they signed them in as if they're the old Wimbledon. So, which is why the rivalry between Wimbledon AFC and the MK Dons.
And for anybody that doesn't obviously live over in Britain and know Wimbledon, quite a well-to-do suburb in and around England, in London, So, which obviously the tennis tournaments there. As someone that used to play a lot of tennis, I know it well. I've been there, so I'm sort of now. Obviously, down in the bottom corner, we've got Crawley here at 1-0 because Josh is not here and he controls the score. So it is 2-0, just so you know. But that's okay as we move along. And Kieran's in the chat. Hey, Kieran, I'm sure you're up and about. He's obviously had a few comments there. You need to know the story of MK, which Sheldon's. Thanks for filling us in on that, Sheldon. That's a cool story.
Yeah,
it's a very cool story. Yeah, and then AFC. Okay, I'm reading here from Kieran. AFC Wimbledon was created a few years later by the fans of the original Wimbledon. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So, and this is the big thing about English football. It's so tribal and territorial. So you can't just move a team and expect the fans to follow because, it's a very tribal sport. And I guess we don't see that a lot. Well, we do have that in other countries. Like every country has it, but I mean, over here we get fans follow people all over the country for different sports. Oh, and Hugh's in the chat. How you going, Hugh? Good to see you're up and about. So yeah, you thought MK would do much better. Me too, Hugh. Yep.
Everyone said they were going to fall apart.
Everyone.
Oh, look, I know there's the hate, but even their own fans were saying it.
And just a quick update in the League One match, which obviously we're going to see 3 of these teams. So Bolton Barnsley at the 23-minute mark is 0-0. So there's still 0-0 in that match. A lot of pressure, but so yes, it's definitely pressure times for these teams at this time of year in the playoffs. And I did notice in the leader, Parky commented that he was very glad that we went straight up, that the players get to go on an early break, which is obviously great for us.
Yeah, of course,
yeah, and they've gone to,
and you get straight into the transfer market.
Yes, we'll start on that tomorrow. And hasn't there been some great posts in that on Twitter about Luke Young and what a great servant of the club? I really enjoyed reading all of those. What what a great guy, and he thanked his kids and his wife for all their support. I'm sure he'll be welcomed back with open arms any day at any time. He'll never pay for a beer in Wrexham.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one if you're a football player. If you play with 3 or 4 teams, spend numerous years there, you kind of have the loyalties of multiple teams and fans and stuff.
Especially if you've had success.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I think, Tozer, there was some great stuff on Tozer about him getting his coaching licenses and hasn't quite finished that yet. And but probably still thinks he has a little bit more football left in him. Not as much as Young. I think Young's still got a good 4 or 5 years left in him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then obviously, Parky almost also made a comment on McFadzean, wishing him luck and saying he's back from injury, but obviously he has been let go. I like how they call it a retained list, but really the retained list is just telling you who we're not retaining. And that's professional football.
Yeah.
I believe Luke Young is going. Oh, here we go, Hugh. I believe Luke Young is going to a TNS, a rich club in Welsh Premier League. Okay. Paid well and play. That's good. Yeah. No official news on Okonkwo yet. DJ Tronic sort of saying Mark Howard survives another year. Well, and why wouldn't you? Like, keepers are cheap. Not expensive. If we lose Okonkwo, I think we need two more keepers.
Yeah.
Because we've lost Leighton. He's gone too. Unfortunately for Rob Leighton, just too many injuries.
Yeah, it's again Luke McNicholas.
Young
sounds are that he's very well liked. He's very good, and he keeps, I guess, getting better because he's so young. So I guess they're hoping he'll catch up and become the number 2 and overtake Howard. But we just haven't seen it because it's all behind closed doors. It's all in the reserve team, stuff like that. So yeah, if he's been kept and Howard is kind of becoming number 3, I would like to see him on the bench sooner rather than later to show that they have confidence in him. Because otherwise it's a very dangerous move. If we do lose Okonkwo in the season and it's Luke McNicholas untested or Howard getting older, that's the end of your season if it doesn't go well. Because by the time you solve the problem, it's too late.
Yeah, and Nicholas only had 3 starts last year, all in the trophy games. And he sat on the bench 6 times. So, and that was obviously around the Foster leaving, Howard starting, and Okonkwo not in yet sort of period.
And in saying that as well, it really depends on what we do with our defense. Because if we spend the money and bring in a fantastic backline, that helps your keeper as well. So you can have a balancing act there. It doesn't have to be all on the keeper. And we do need a new back line. So that'll be very interesting to see what happens. And of course we're playing bigger, better teams now as well. So that's the negative side of it. You've better attacks coming at you.
Yep, and like maybe a Okonkwo will look at championship or above, then he might sign for us. He might too. Like, there was people were talking about subliminal stuff when he was in Vegas, holding out like 2 fingers, but I think that was really just a young guy, not 2 years. So we'll wait and see with Okonkwo. I don't know. I have no news on it. I mean, I just think either way, like it'd be great to keep him. I want to keep him. I think it'd be good to grow with us. But if he doesn't, well, then we're shopping.
Hugh there said he doesn't think the back line will change. Now that's an interesting question because I think we have our main back line from League 2. but all of our secondary players are gone. So we have no second line. We need a new line. If we're going to be buying new players, the aim should be better than what we have.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
So then you are going to change your back line.
Well, or you're at least going to be putting pressure on these.
Look, or there'll be the fight on it. Yes. So you want at least equal, most likely better. So you don't get weaker backup, or you shouldn't be. Not in this case. We've gone up a level. We know we're up a level. We should be stopping purchasing players of the same quality. We need better players. And all the players know this when they go up. So they now have to step up to a higher level, and we have to bring in players at that higher level, and then they fight it out for who stays in the team.
Yeah, and you can't go up the leagues and not get better players. Otherwise, you just end up coming back down. You know.
Look, you can if you're just looking to stabilize, but that's not what we're looking to do.
Yeah, yep. And I love look at this, and on that bombshell, I love the I love the avatar there. Sad to be on vacation in Vegas and lose your job. Look, and on that bombshell, just so you know, like obviously the players knew before they left. Like Parky tells them all, they know. And the ones that are look, this is part of being a professional footballer. You will be traded, you'll go up, you'll go down, you play well, you get a renewed contract. You don't, you're looking for another team. It's part of being a professional sports person.
Yeah, and I think it was very nice timing. Because obviously the comment here is horrible to lose your job while you're in Vegas. They all knew before they went to Vegas. And I love the timing because it keeps them out of the spotlight. It gives them that day or two before they're back in country. And by the time it's happened, it's old news. So there's less of a push for articles, for interviews, for all of this sort of carry on. So yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Q says George Evans can play back three. He can. I love him in the midfield, though. He's a good general. You watch him, if you actually watch him off the ball, he's organising our team really well. He's actually directing Evans. He's directing Cannon and Lee where he wants them to be. And that was part of the reason why we had such a great finish to the season. You know, our team was very balanced. We finished, 5 great wins on. We scored 27 points, I think it was, out of a possible, or 24 out of a possible 27 points at the end of. I haven't got those exactly right. But yeah. I mean, so yeah. I mean, and Hugh says we have Boyle, Evans, need 1 or 2 more. Well, like you said, Shell, you're exactly right. I mean, Boyle, I like Boyle. We keep Boyle. He's a good backup at the moment. He's not making the starting team, but he was in the starting team and played well at the back end of the season. Not at the start of the season.
Yeah, but you can't be sure on Boyle, but he's good to have there as cover, yes, and hopefully he can step up. You always have to take some chances somewhere. But if you're simply replacing players we've lost, we have 4 defenders to replace. Now, you can maybe say Boyle is one of them, so we need at least 3 players coming in, and that will change things around, absolutely. Now, you also have Young to replace, so it depends who we bring in there. And again, I'm always saying if they're going to buy someone in, he's going to have to be better than what we have. You might have someone come in and potentially take George Evans' place, and maybe Evans does find a place back in defense, or he becomes that player that can move between both. So maybe Evans comes back. Now, I highly doubt it's going to happen, but a very, very outside possibility is switching to a back 4. He won't, but you never know.
No, you never know. You never know. And just so you know, as the players are coming back out on the field, MK on the field, Crawley coming out now. But yeah, it's interesting times ahead for us. And only one of these teams is going to go up with us. And at the moment, it's not looking good for MK Don. So for all those locals out there, including Sheldon, it's good news. And I love the story about MK Dons. That's a great story.
Yeah, but I also think Crawley would be an easier team to beat in League One next year.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. Like if I had my pick, out of all the teams that are playing at the moment in the League Two playoffs, the one I want to go up would be Crawley.
Yeah. MK Dons will power up if they get up in the league, because they've only just come down as well. They've only spent 1 year in League Two. So they will get some money. They will repower their team if they go up.
Yep. And also, I saw a Nigel Clough interview. Looks like Mansfield looking to buy maybe only 3 players. So they've retained. Yeah.
Have a look at Racecourse Ramble's message.
Back 4. I love it. I love it. Well,
four laughing faces.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny,
I just said that for the fun of it.
Yeah.
I knew someone was going to do something like that.
And he has a good podcast if you want. Obviously, there's lots of great community out there for Wrexham now. So make sure you're liking, subscribing. If you're in the chat now, hit the like button. Subscribe to Josh's channel. He's out still probably trying to work on the fuse box to get his power on. He might be he's working in the hamster wheel trying to keep the power going. Hugh said, I think it might be Doncaster. Look, Hugh, I think you're right, but this is what we wish for now, and I wish for Crawley.
Yeah, I don't mind Doncaster.
Yep. Marie from SoCal, you're right. It's 35 minutes now, still 0-0 Bolton Barnsley. And Shell's going to get into some, stuff with the teams we're coming up against in League One. We've got to have we've got 2.5 months to play with. Going to be a great off season to learn more about our competition for next year. Going to be super exciting off season, I think.
Yeah, no, it is. This is a big level up now on players this summer. It's going to be really interesting to see what they decide to do, because we keep discussing the idea of loans, and that's one way to potentially level up the team and push everybody to be better. Bring in youngsters, 20, 21 years old, and make the older players run and compete with them in training.
I agree, Shell. Actually, and for everyone's knowledge, like when you get a player on loan, so you get, say a Conquo from Arsenal, who's paying their wages?
Depends on your agreement.
Yeah,
if the home club cannot get an agreement for the full wages, they might send them out for 50%, 60%, whatever is agreed, just to get them the experience, because they're not going to get to play at home. So they will cover some of the wages. Depends on how good they are and what team they're going to.
Yep. And I see in the comments there, Racecourse and Marie from SoCal, Barnsley just scored, so they're up 1-0 against Bolton not long before half time. So so it can go basically either way there, depending on the clubs. And obviously it might also depend on how much, like let's say you got a player down from Liverpool, nice rich club, and they want to get their player game time, they'd probably be willing to pay more of their wage. So
Aaron Cresswell.
Oh, you're looking at players now?
Yeah, I just saw the message there from Aaron Cresswell.
Well, interestingly enough, we're going to start that show tomorrow. He's in my spreadsheet.
Okay.
I'm not no reveal yet on whether I've picked him as a potential signing or not. We'll save that for tomorrow. But we've got some good stuff, and it's going to be an interesting conversation. Invite everybody to come in and have a discussion about it, because we're just dumb white guys. We don't know. It could go either way. We don't know who's going to get picked. These are just our predictions. So, So Hugh's saying, I hope Crew go up. But I've been looking at Sheldon. I've been looking at Premier League and Championship League players off contract.
Yeah.
So that way, not having to pay any transfer fees.
Yeah.
I know Aaron is looking at some Championship and League One players, so we don't have too much crossover. And I think tomorrow we're going to start with keepers and hopefully get into some defenders, depending on how we go for time. And we'll do a show a week is the plan. So to work our way through, looks like Josh has hopped off the hamster wheel and getting ready to come back in. Come back in, Josh, when you're ready. But yeah, he's I think he's still working away there, trying to get the power on. Poor guy. Anyway, Crawley in the attack. Forster
snatched it.
Yep. Yeah. But, well, there you go. They've come out like they've played the first half. They're 2-0 up and on the attack again. So that was MK Bonds don't look on, do they?
No.
Which, by the sounds of it, it's going to make most people in the chat happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, it's a really interesting one what they decide to do this year. Because I would even say this might be the time to go and spend 2-3 million quid and buy in 2 or 3 young players,
gentlemen,
ex-academy players.
Sorry, gentlemen, I just changed the score. My computer's about to die. I was just trying to get some work done. My computer's going to die. So I wish I don't know what to say. My computer's going to die. Yeah.
You didn't get on the hamster wheel, Josh.
I know. It literally, I got the red light. So if I leave, I apologize. I know I haven't been here, but I know you guys can handle it. So I appreciate it. If my internet comes back up, I will come back up. My battery's about to die.
Okay.
Legends. I mean, what a horrible host, right?
No. Look, you cannot be unhappy with a guy that's doing everything he can. He's on the hamster wheel trying to keep the power running, but he's just run out of energy.
Okay. All right. I'll be in the background, but my computer's going to die. I so apologize.
Okay.
But I will update this for you guys before you go. There you go. 2-0.
And there it is. Wow.
Okay. All right. Keep going. Good work, guys. All right. Cheers.
And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell, I kicked myself out.
Actually, finally, the Fearless in Devotion guys are saying on that bombshell now.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious.
They've been saying that for a while.
No, they're not. No, that's BS. No, there's no way. That's ours. That's ours.
They said it. They're just trying to be more like Josh. Just trying to be more like Josh.
Okay, so yeah, right. So here's my point. If they were to spend 2-3 million, right? Let's say $1 million a player, and take some ex-academy Premier League kids, who are a bit younger, maybe not completely proven, had a season in League One or whatever, and buy them in and give them a shot, and they have a full year with us. And if it doesn't work next year, or if we go up and they're not good enough, if we magically go up, sell them on again.
Yep.
But take that chance, because if they do, this is the time to buy in a couple of players young, and we might be here for a few years as well. So if we buy 2 academy players this year and another 2 next year, and some of them work out and then get up to the championship with us, they're going to jump to 10 million, 8 million, 10 million. You know what I mean? And that's where you need to start rolling.
How much do you reckon we're going to spend, Shell? What do you reckon?
Very little.
Very little. Yeah, I'm the opposite to you. I think we're going to spend.
You think we're going to get a statement player?
I think we're going to spend a good 6 million, and I think we're going to be pushing hard because and I'm thinking not from a club. Obviously, club always wants to go up. I'm thinking of it from a business perspective where Rob and Ryan are looking at the momentum they currently have. How do we grow our fan base in America? How do we keep this momentum going? We have to be looking like we're a threat to go up again.
Yeah. I would agree with you, except for one thing. Your statement players like that are normally strikers.
Yep.
And it doesn't look like we have space for a striker.
Yeah.
We got one. We're replacing.
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking about statement players so much per se. Like I'm saying, we're buying, I'd say we'll probably get 7 to 8 players, and then we'll end up giving a couple of our current squad away on loan, and then basically be having such a strong squad to threaten going up again.
Okay, so you're spending 7 million, not counting what we earn from players?
Yes.
Okay, but if we're talking needing 7 players, you're going to spend $1 million on each of them? Yeah.
Well, not on each of them.
Like,
some of them you'll spend $500,000. Some of them you'll spend over $1 million. Like in,
so you're going to spend 2-3 million on one player.
I've got 11 players purchased on my list for a total of 7 million. There's the spoiler for tomorrow. So that's we're spending some money there. Mm-hmm. Because I think we're going to have.
I'd like to see it. I would like to see it. We have money coming in that kind of needs to be spent.
Yep. Yeah, Tomcat 6 mil. Yeah, absolutely. When you look at the numbers, like you watch the Welcome to Wrexham, we spent we sold 50,000 jerseys at 50 quid profit a jersey, which it's more than that probably. It's actually, that's 2.5 mil that we made on jerseys alone.
Aaron says that you're talking wages, not fees.
Wages,
no, you're
yes.
Not. Wages?
Yeah, wages.
That's not spending. We're talking two completely different things then.
Okay.
Wages don't count. No. Spending is buying players. That's why I don't think we're going to spend a lot. Purchasing fees, transfer fees.
Well, Trent, we'll see. All my players are off contract.
Well, there you go. So there's zero. We're going to spend on wages, absolutely. Oh, we're going to spend massive on wage.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I am. Aaron's. Yeah. So sorry. It's Top Cat 6 mil. We'll get through some of these chats. Hugh, it's best we take 2 to 3 years to get relegated from the Championship and not League One. That's right. That's my opinion too, Hugh. I would rather see us up in the Championship, getting more revenue, and actually trying to consolidate in the Championship, not in League One. Yep. Marie, Bolton did just equalise. It's Bolton Barnsley 1-1, almost half time there in extra time.
Oh, we got another one. Bolton 2.
Oh my God. Yep.
Just popped up on my screen.
MK looked toothless. Crawley playing well. Couldn't agree more.
Bolton 2, Barnsley 1.
Wages League One will be $5,000 a week. We'll see.
Our players are already at that.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You look at
absolutely. We're paying wages. We're willing to pay big wages.
Yes,
that's just been the model.
And
this is where I'm saying I would love to see them spend 2 or 3 million solely on transfer fees, like $1 million each on young players, and hope that they survive and are good enough. And then after a couple of years, they're worth 5 million, 8 million. And if we go up to Championship and they're coming with us, then their numbers are going to jump even more. And this is something we need, because we might be in League One for 3 years. We need players that will still be here in 3 years' time.
Sure.
Because if not, we're going to go into this circle of buying players, high wages. They're not going to last 3 years. So then we're never going to get our team together.
No. And that's the other thing. It's the age of the players that we buy now too.
Yeah.
Look, you can't be buying 30, 31 and 32-year-olds all the time. That's not super old, but it's you need the 20, 23-year-olds, the 24-year-olds.
Yeah, on that model, you have to go up in 3 years. Because you're looking at a max 3 years for rotating that entire squad on that model. So you better be getting up to Championship in 3 years in order to change the players you're purchasing.
Okay, I'll quickly get through. Marie from SoCal's giving us all the updates there. So 2-1 to Bolton, and it was off a corner. Okay, Carolyn HR gives us a second in this. Yeah, obviously there was a yellow card there for Bolton. I just didn't see who it was. We got they've got substitutions happening now for Crawley Town. So, and the fans are up clapping. So we'll get back on the game here. Still 2-0, by the way. We're 59 minutes in. Adam Campbell coming off. Ronan Darcy going on. Theo Brown, where can I watch it for free? honestly couldn't tell you. I'm on BN Sports in Australia. What are you watching it on, Shell, in Finland?
Viaplay.
Right. And where are you, and Theo? I guess tell us where you are. Probably can't watch it for free anywhere, I wouldn't think. But, now Carol in HR, here we are. For the host, who is the number one player you'd like us to bring in? Your own personal number one target. Interesting. Well,
I haven't been looking into them. In fairness, I don't really have a number one target. I just want a teammate for Mullen.
Me too.
A teammate for Mullen and a very strong defense. I'm kind of happy with everything else, pretty much. I'm comfortable with the players we have, that we are somewhere mid-table. So strong defense, partner for Mullen, that's what gets us up out of mid-table as far as I see it. And then it's anyone's guess, because no matter what we spend this summer, it might not be enough, because there are big teams above us. So we might only be getting up to 6th, 5th, 4th, maybe playoffs if we have a great season.
Sure.
So we have to temper those expectations a little bit. But saying that, I've been looking at all the figures, and the figures are kind of showing us we could be up there.
Absolutely, we could. Yeah. Just a quick one. Harrison on for MK Dons replacing Wen. But yeah, I've looked at the figures as well, Shell, and even with our squad that we had last year, we were about mid-table League One. So I would not be surprised at all to see us in the upper end of League One next year. That's my hope. Just win the league, easy, done. But honestly, I think we can definitely give the playoffs a shake next year.
Yeah, that has to be the target for me. Is aim for a shot at the playoffs, and then see where your luck gets you for those final matches.
Yeah, Theo, you're in England. There'd be probably nearly no chance at all of you getting to watch that for free, unless you could I don't know whether you can get to a pub where they'll show it in a pub somewhere, but that'd be your only chance, I would have thought. So Carol in HR, I guess back to your comment, who the number one player, which we're on right now, I would say tune in tomorrow, although I mightn't get all the way to my number one tomorrow, because we're going to start with keepers and probably work our way into defenders tomorrow, and then we'll work our way up from there. Carol, thanks, guys. I agree. Look, absolutely. Hugh's sort of saying there's a few decoys in the press. Look, to be honest, you don't even worry about the press, because Wrexham has never, ever leaked any of their signings. You don't. It's very rare you find out who the signings are until it's happened with Wrexham.
Oh, not too late.
Hesitated.
He didn't know what he was going for. He was deciding.
Yeah, and that was Harrison, who they substituted on. He's obviously, look, he was coming forward, and
he took that little shimmy step to look and place it.
All I see there, he should have kicked that straight away. Lack of killer instinct there.
Yeah,
lack of killer instinct.
Yeah, when he was running onto that, he should have known what he was choosing.
Yeah. Carol, you're right. Be watching tomorrow. It's going to be worth it. Definitely tune in. Aaron, the press will link us to everyone. He's right.
Yeah.
Aaron's done his list. He'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to call it now. Aaron will get more right than I will. I'm going to put the pressure on him. And Shell, love you. Have you got time to come on tomorrow?
I should do.
Yeah, and if you do, then you can pick our players apart on whether you think we're going to be right or wrong. It's only opinions. That's what we're here for. It's all part of the fun of the off season. Crawley playing with the ball now in attack, about 20 yards out. We're just outside the box on the right side. Inside the box now, cross, and it's a goal! A deflected goal.
Thanks for the spoiler, Hugh.
Setting you up for failure. Oh, look at that. Look at this, setting him up for failure. There's no failure here. There are no wrong answers, Aaron. But Crawley Town 3-0. Oh, my God. and all the MK Don fans are crying. but not Sheldon.
Marie, it's about 4 hours from now, later, tomorrow night.
Yes. So it was 9 o'clock PST time, Pacific time for Josh in LA, which is East Coast of America. That is 9 p.m. So don't know. Oh, Marie, you're SoCal. Yeah, so 6 o'clock your time. There you go. Sit down to dinner. Enjoy the show. Dinner and a show. That's a lucky deflection, and the keeper had no chance.
Yeah. It's okay, Hugh. It happens.
Hugh, I use live score. Well, our bottom corner, because Josh has just run out of puff on his hamster wheel, we can't update the score. It is 3-0, even though our channel's showing 2-0.
You should be able to update it.
I don't know how to.
I don't know what it's called because I can't see it anymore because I haven't got my.
I can see it layout. I can see.
It's not layout. What else?
I've got a pencil and a plus button in the right side. I've got I can't see anything else. I can see like how I can split the screen, so I can do that. I can do
it's
this.
on the right. It's on the right-hand side, I think.
Yeah. Cinema layout. See, that's hasn't changed. Then, yeah, I'm not getting anything there.
If I can see it, I bet you I recognize it. I just can't think what it's called.
No, that's not it.
Properties. It's something else. Isn't there a word for it?
Well, put it this way. We probably won't try and mess with it because knowing me, I'd probably cut us out of the whole show. So still 2-0. Crawley now on the left side, deep, looking across, working it in. No, gave the ball away. MK Dons give the ball back to Crawley. MK Dons, they're done. I'm calling it now. It's 3-0.
Yeah,
they look terrible.
They do.
Hugh, I'd like Messi for the midfield. Wouldn't we all? Well, I'm sure we'd get him cheap. But no, it's going to be a fun off-season, Hugh, to see who we will and won't sign. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see some signings in the next couple of weeks. What do you think?
Yeah,
Hugh?
yeah. No, we have so many to sign. We should definitely have a few.
Yeah,
because you want them away on training as well.
Well, they want to be training now. You know, like they'll be going through all the players that they're looking at. They'll be going through medicals if they're serious about them. And so Aaron's saying, my son absolutely hates Messi. Don't worry, Aaron. We're going to recruit your son because he's 8 years old. Now here he's going to be an absolute beast. MK Dons.
I can't remember who it was, but someone mentioned we should get Okonkwo on Okonkwo.
Okonkwo on Okonkwo.
Get his younger brother for second keeper.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I know that.
No, he's got a younger keeper who's a keeper.
Okonkwo's got a younger brother who's a keeper as well.
Wouldn't that be funny if we actually lost Okonkwo and then signed Okonkwo?
Yeah.
That would be pretty hilarious. But no. But I mean, again, keepers, like when I was going through my list, look, you can keepers' wages, you know, I mean, I'm only looking at off contract players, so no transfer fees. Wages wise, you know, $500,000 a year for a great keeper.
For
a great keeper. Hugh says, get both.
Well, that was my point. That was my joke, yeah.
Well, imagine that, fighting each other for position.
Yeah.
Yep. MK Dons, terrible pass, straight over the ball at dead ball line. Wow. The
pressure is getting to them. And do you know what? When you're nervous like this, the amount of energy it takes from your body, because of the adrenaline burns through you.
Well, and to be fair, their structure tonight, Crawley Town's had them covered all night. Crawley Town's defence has been great. They've been good. Don't get me wrong, they're not looking amazing. They're just better than MK Dons.
Crawley Town is that team that if you let them play their ball, they're very good.
And MK Dons has let them do that tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hugh saying good competition for places. A Okonkwo v Howard v Okonkwo. It's an Okonkwo sandwich. So no, yeah, amazing. But yeah, I mean, look, we're 70 minutes in, guys. So 20 minutes to go, and MK Dons something's got to change here. Otherwise, they could get scored on again. Here we go. Down the right. Pressing, crossing into the centre. Easily taken by the keeper. Easily taken by the keeper. This is, Crawley looked good.
I love when it gets late in a match and a team is winning. Every time the keeper catches the ball, he just falls to the ground and goes to lie down for 30 seconds. Okonkwo does it all the time when we're winning late in the match. Every time he touches the ball, he just falls to the ground. Let me hug the grass.
Keeper's training manual. And we got MK Dons down the left side now. Pass it straight away. Crawley get the ball and kicked it deep. Picked up by MK's keeper. MK Dons they don't look under any pressure here. Crawley, sorry, don't look under any pressure here. Just so interesting, we're half-time in the other match, the Bolton v Barnsley League One game. Bolton up 2-1, so they'll be coming back out soon. I'm looking forward to watching that replay just to learn a little bit more about those teams.
Yeah.
So, because obviously those teams are in the playoffs to go up to the championship. So they are the teams that are really our measuring stick for next season. Kim, we can't change the score. Josh has that control, and unfortunately, he's off the hamster wheel, and we don't know how to do it, so we're not going to touch it. Thank you for telling us, though.
The question there from On That Bombshell, do we know how much our Spencers pay Wrexham?
Sponsors?
It took me a while. Sponsors, maybe, yeah. But we also have Marks and Spencer as well as a sponsor. So I actually thought it was Marks and Spencer's.
Okay.
But that's also a little random out of nowhere. I don't think it's a massive amount. The number I did hear was £1 million for Stoke Cold Brew Coffee. Now they get a lot from us, like obviously the stand and other stuff as well. So it's not ridiculous money yet. I would say United obviously are paying quite a bit, and I guess that ramps up as we go up through the different leagues as well.
And United would have a deal in there where they'll be covering all the flights to America. They would have done the Vegas trip. So it'll be that and money because there's huge exposure for United there. They've got great value out of Wrexham because you look at the Welcome to Wrexham show now, to pay for advertising is just so expensive, whereas this is a much better financial option to sponsor a team and get exposure that way. Now back to Spencer's. So that's M&S, is it?
Yeah, Marks and Spencer's. Yeah.
And are they they're the food? They're the food, aren't they?
Yeah, food superstore, supermarket. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Because what's the other big supermarket over there? That's everywhere. When I was in London last time, I'm trying to remember it now.
Tesco's, Waitrose.
Tesco, that was, and Waitrose, yeah. But so they're another big supermarket chain, are they? MS.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, and obviously that's going up, and obviously we've got a new clothing sponsor this season coming up, which we don't know who it is yet.
Yeah, with Gatorade we got as well. I called Gatorade months before they became an official sponsor. Because did you see their name, the water bottles, right in front of the players every single match in exactly the same spot every time? It's like that's obviously a sponsorship.
Yeah. Yep. I love this. Kim says Josh needs to let go. Then it's not that Josh needs to let go, Kim. It's the fact that we don't know how to change the score. So
the comment says Josh needs to be let go.
Needs to be let go. Well,
yeah, he's useless.
Okay. At the moment, he's still on our retained list, but we haven't signed the paperwork yet. Morning to Hip Karma. I know you're in Australia. If you're not on, look at keepers down. Surely seriously injured to waste some more time, no doubt. Tongue in cheek. Hip Karma in Australia. If you're not on the Discord, get on the Discord because there's some great stuff going on there. Get into the food section. Hip Karma, what a cook! Oh my god. Yeah. So, but good morning to you. Hugh, you won't get that info really, usually confidential, nor players' wages and some transfer fees and even length of contract. Yeah, you're exactly right, Hugh. But, I mean, you can be close to the mark. Also with that, just talking on all that sponsorship stuff, not just sponsorship, what Rob and Ryan have done really well is cross-promote with their own brands. You look at what they've done with Fourth Wall Whiskey, early on Aviation Gin with Ryan. You have Betty Buzz, which is Blake Lively's. So these guys. So not only have they increased the profile of Wrexham, they've also increased the profile of some of their other brands and the revenue of those brands, which then gets fed back into the club. It's like a you scratch my back, I scratch yours win-win scenario.
Yeah, see, that was an interesting thought because in the accounts it shows nothing for a payment from the Welcome to Wrexham production companies to Wrexham for actually being part of the show, which you normally would expect. So it's just a feedback loop because I mentioned this when we were talking about the loans that are owed to Rob and Ryan. The loans are being paid back with a little bit of interest, but they're getting money back from Welcome to Wrexham because normally you would be paying Wrexham to be part of the show. But they don't seem to be. So that money is straight back into their pockets as well. And I'm not worried about the loans at all. And whether they get paid back or not paid back or whatever. It's just accounting. It's just fancy accounting. And that's all it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what was it? It was 9 million, I think they were owed. Shell, were we 9 million? I think that was the money. Yeah. Which, and again, see, when you think about that, they've set up, Rob and Ryan have set up like an LLC, limited liability company in America, which is better for tax purposes for them, which is totally fine. There's no problems with that whatsoever. I mean, obviously, now we've got a substitution here. Jeremy Kelly coming off, so Sarula coming on for Crawley. But yeah, so back on that, having that set up like that, and the Welcome to Wrexham would probably not be set up in the R&R LLC. I don't know. It could, it couldn't. It doesn't matter. But what it does show is that 9 million in debt had to, like Sheldon's saying, doesn't show any of the Welcome to Wrexham revenue. So these guys can basically look at it and go, well, if we make, okay, and I'll use an example. Let's just say we make 10 million out of Welcome to Wrexham, then they're $1 million in front. And they're building their club, which they paid 2 million for originally, into a 10, 20, hopefully $100 million club down the line 5-10 years from now when it's a Premier League club.
Yeah. And these things do kind of become rounding errors when it starts to ramp up, when we get up to the championship. And like some people were giving out saying, well, other clubs, other directors give the loans and then write them off. Yeah, okay, if you're not planning on doing very much with the club except keeping it. Now, Rob and Ryan have already given away 5% of the club just recently. So,
but to get 5% of another club.
Yeah, I know. I know why they did it. But it's still now to other investors. So why would they give away that 10 million? Because that 5% of the other investors are now on the hook to pay back the 10 million to Robin Ryan. And at some point they'll probably call the loan in. Maybe it's when we're in the championship and it's okay, yeah, whatever. We're buying 50 million of players this year. Let's give you your 10 million back. And it's money that comes back to them. So of course you would put it in there. I don't get anybody who turns around and says, yeah, give it for free. It's ridiculous.
No. You start a business to make money. You don't start a business to lose money. So, these guys will, like, I won't be surprised to see that money not go back this year. But down the line, I can see that money being paid back. Oh, look, Josh is in the background still on the phone. Looks like he's still alive, so that's good. Hugh's saying we'll be playing Barnsley, I think, next year. Well, absolutely, that's the case at the moment. They're down 2-1 against Bolton, 5 minutes into the second half. Obviously, only one of those teams go up. It's pretty highly likely that Barnsley will still be in League One next year. Just setting up now. Crawley setting up with a free kick about 30 yards out. And here we go. Cross. And, oh, my God. Yes, it's a goal.
Who got it?
3 headers. There was 3 headers in that goal. Oh, no. Offside.
Oh.
Called offside. It was right there. It looked like, wow. But anyway, well, all that tells, 3-0 Crawley, and they nearly scored a 4th. MK Dons, you're in trouble.
I'll tell you, that's one of those scenarios where you go in after the match and you turn your back and someone decks you because you stole their goal.
Yeah.
So some defender got a head on it. It was going in and you dive in on top of it. You get down the tunnel and you get a smack in the mouth.
I wonder whether that was the offside too, or whether it was offside earlier. Because if it was offside, if that was the offside, that makes it even worse. It's very funny. So yeah, but yeah, Sponge knocked 3-0 now. Yes, we know. Josh has control of the score, and we do not. So we know we've got 2-0 in the screen, but we can't update that. So we just don't have that skill set. Bolton 5, yeah, Hugh Bolton 5-2 up on aggregate. Yep, we've already got Barnsley in League One next year now. There's no way they're coming back from that at this point in time. So that's the first team.
First one.
Yeah,
first offside.
Yeah. No, so not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Kim, MK Dons lack heart. Another MK Don super fan.
No, MK Dons lack soul.
Soul. And maybe and heart. So
just a shell of a team.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, literally, it is all Crawley on the attack. MK Dons, I think they've probably only had 2 shots on goal the whole match. Been pretty disappointing, and there's people leaving. So people leaving. We're 83 minutes in. So we've probably got a total of about 10 minutes left. And Crawley looking for a 4th to really just, I'll tell you what,
Feature first, man.
I guess at 3-0, MK Dons could have a slither of hope for their match. At 4-0, no chance.
4-0, it's ridiculous. Like you need a ridiculous result at that point.
Yep. So, I guess for everybody out there, for me personally, I think I'd love to see Crawley score again because, again, like we said earlier on, they're the team we'd like to most see in League One with us out of the 4 teams. Oh!
Power's on!
Spinning wheel of death.
Okay, now, just for everybody in the chat, we'll update the score in the corner to 3-0.
Change the score, Josh, before someone has a heart attack.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, my days. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Oh, shoot. Hold Hold on.
Josh has been on the hamster wheel for 20 minutes. He's got enough power to go again.
You have no idea the hamster wheel I'm on. You have no idea. I can't even.
Play on MK Dons coming forward on the right side. And yeah, not that. It was a good attempt, but not that threatening, really, Shell.
No, you got to get him on target. I hate shots like that. It's just a waste.
Yep, look at that, Kim. It says 4 shots on target for MK. They've really only had 1 chance. You're right, Kim.
Okay, 3-0 Crawley. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I've been doing. You have no idea. 3-0. Okay, 3-0 Crawley. All right, so it looks like right now we're headed to, and I'll pop out in a bit. I know you guys are working. I'm, worthless. I'm worthless today. Worthless.
we think you're of greater value than probably some people in the chat, Josh.
Are you kidding me? Look at Sheldon's face. He's on value. He's like, get him out of here. You think that beard says value?
Josh is so busy you can't shave.
Oh my God. Sorry guys, I apologize. I'm
yes, we were talking about our retained list because they were trying to sack you. Hugh said, Josh, we've added more years to your contract, but at the moment on the local pundit, Josh is on the retained list, but we haven't done the paperwork yet.
Can I talk to my manager, which I'm gonna impose as Sheldon here? Sheldon, can you please work this out so I can be part of still stay on the channel?
What was that, Josh?
Am I on the retained list? Can I get an extension, please? I'd like an extension.
Yeah, you're on the retained list. It's just the paperwork you got to sign.
Paperwork. I mean, he just hasn't agreed to the reduction in wages yet.
Because Wrexham have never made a mistake with paperwork.
No, well,
Oh, snap!
My days. All right. Oh God. Well, MK Dons are I'm trying to bring it up too.
MK Dons are they're gone.
Oh, it's dark.
Yep, it's not time now. 3-0. But yeah, Josh, I think if as long as you can agree to the wage reduction, you'll be in for next year.
What's that wage reduction? Oh yeah, is it big? Are we just talking about like a 1 leg, or is it just 2 legs? I'm in a wheelchair. What are you doing?
Well, we're just going to be doing I think performance bonuses for wins, for showing up on time. So yeah, if you show up on time, you get paid.
Sheldon. Oh my days! Where's Nora? Where the Nora have you been?
Well, if there's pay bonuses for turning up on time, I know someone who's not going to get any, and it's not Josh.
I'm working without so many. I had no excuses. No excuses. Ugh, no excuses. Yeah.
At least Josh was up at some point. He may be late occasionally, but then he'll try and make it up by just jumping on 4 hours early when nobody's there to watch him, But
to be fair to Josh,
you know someone who sleeps through their entire day.
Yeah. To be fair to Josh, he turns up 4 hours early. He's doing laps around the pitch. He's just trying to get ready.
Apparently, I'm going to be club secretary. Hey, Hugh, how you doing? I haven't seen Hugh in a while. Has Hugh been in there?
No, Hugh took a little break. He's back.
Took a break.
Oh, good to see you, Hugh. Good to see you. I missed a lot. I'm so happy. I love this.
Actually, Josh, you missed a great story on why everybody hates MK Dons so much, which Sheldon told the story at halftime. It was a great story.
I believe it was amazing, and I do not question it at all. Also, quick question. They're asking, are you in your bed?
Me, yes. Yeah, it's only 6:20 in the morning here. So alone in my bed.
Shell, is that allowed? I don't know what the rules are there.
What, to be in bed at work?
Yeah, to be in bed at work.
I do my best work in bed.
Oh! And on that bombshell.
By the way, those guys They're stealing my bombshell. I'm the bomb. We're the local pundit's the bombshell. No, that's not. I can't. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Look, I love the fact that you've become so popular now. They're using your tagline.
I am absolute zero nobody for sure. Marie from SoCal says, looks like Barnsley will stay in League One, short of a miracle. Barnsley Stadium has a capacity of 287. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Mm.
There you go. Oh, Jesus.
Well, Josh, you've gone from League 2 to League 1.
It's something like 400%, isn't it?
I believe it's 4 or 5. Definitely. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah.
Well,
500%.
It's
just a shame it's multiplying by 0. It tends not to end up that big.
You know what? I think you make more than Ken and Ives because because Ken's like in bed. Ken can't even get out of bed to do the job.
I could, but I've got my favorite TV right there.
Oh my days. You guys fix your well, I can't even say I was gonna make a joke. I said you need to fix your put the cords behind the wall. What's going on there?
Oh yeah. That's no good. That's got to go behind the wall. There you go. Kim Sheldon equals Toy Boy. That's for his does his best work in bed comment.
Oh my days. So
I noticed his wife's out when he said that.
Oh.
And she doesn't watch.
Are we talking about now or when you do your best work?
She's far too busy. She's far too busy saving lives to listen to us ramble nonsense online.
If we made Cop Stand 10,000, capacity 20,000. Yeah. Hugh, I think these are things we're going to talk about for sure. By the way, Kim said this. Luke Armstrong again this summer.
I just to sign Luke Armstrong and get a new fax machine. This is to get the paperwork out on time. So yeah, Luke Armstrong's paperwork deals when he was cycling, notoriously famous.
Yeah.
But so with you with the 10,000 to 20,000, obviously everything's happening at the moment with trying to do the redesign of the Cop Stand end right now, I think. So it'll be interesting to see when that all happens, and being over here in Australia, not understanding the laws around getting stuff through and construction over there is obviously doing everybody's head in. And Sheldon knows more about that than us.
Whoa! I've been fired. Kim fired me. I'm trying to go back through the chat here. I've been fired.
That was earlier. Don't worry about it.
We
resolved that. We spoke to
we didn't fire you. We stood up for you, Josh.
Well, the irony behind that is.
But by the way, what's a fax machine? I can actually tell you that, unfortunately. It came after the telegram. Nope.
There's our guy Ivan, who's got about 18 days left before maybe 13 days before he's getting surgery. Yeah. Good to see you. Yes, my guy, our guy.
Shout out to Ivan. It's getting closer to his surgery. We're all here for you, brother.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened to my lighting?
You didn't pay your bill like me, apparently.
Yeah.
No.
I miss your lives. Go ahead.
It changed to an orangey, reddy color, and now it's come back to white-ish. Oh,
did you
get?
Did you get a red card?
Orange again. I think it depends on what we talk about. It seems to be changing on its own. It's giving me like a red glow for some reason.
It's
all weird. Anyway, yeah, I have a shitload of stuff to buy to make my videos.
Oh! So Sheldon, you're in the red light district. Is that what you're saying?
No, I need lights. I need fucking lighting in here.
Sheldon, just do one of these guys. Look. This guy.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm gonna need more than that.
Well, I mean, it's very simple.
Big room.
But just right. But it's all right here. Look, you're thinking. Look, it's all right here. It's all right here.
There's a guy that's in in the movies. He knows. Get the lighting right.
Just right here. It's all right there. It doesn't matter what's up here. That's actually bad. That you want it right here. Just think of it like you know that. I mean, you know what's going on. By the way, Hugh D put a good word in for Ms. Taylor for you. So thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm still fired. It's all good. I'm still fired. Northern Lights acting up in Finland again. Is that right? Is Ivan having surgery?
Ivan to Ivana. No, it's not that type of surgery.
No, he's got a back issue. Gotta get sorted out. Yeah, he's gonna be he's gonna have a fusion. So
look, on the match, we're literally 5 minutes into extra time of 6 minutes, 3-0. It looks like it's going to finish 3-0. Bye-bye MK Dons, I think. I can't see them coming back 3 goals at home, in my opinion.
I mean, I've watched all the game, obviously, so, I know.
Yeah, it's basically over, and MK Dons are like the toothless tigers tonight. Wow.
Maurice says Barnsley just scored.
So that'll be
2-2.
2-2 then?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
65 minutes.
Where?
On the Bolton Barnsley.
The League One game.
You want to keep going? I got to make another phone call up for work. But if you want to keep on,
well, I'm hoping that when this game finishes, the League One game comes on this channel, that I could watch the rest of it. Fingers crossed.
Do you guys want to keep it up? I just put the game on. You want to do that?
Oh, look, whatever. How are you going, Shell? Then this game's over. 3-0, guys. It's all over.
I can have a look and see if I have it here.
Yep. It's all over.
Bolton I do. Yeah, Bolton Barnsley.
Okay.
Yep,
so
something wrong. Be fresh.
We'll finish up League Two. Crawley Town beating MK Dons at home 3-0. Looking great for them for next week. Now their next game is, let's have a look at when that is.
Yeah, I got Bolton Barnsley.
Who has access? Shell, I have to. You don't have Ken has access to the chat. Sheldon does not because of a lot of stuff. But so I just put the game on. You want to watch that game? Let's stay on. Let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
I have to do some. Sorry.
What time is it there for you, Josh?
It's go time. But
people are getting excited about the show tomorrow. Already people asking to check in. We're giving some teasers.
No, it's I wish it was that simple. You know that. Shell. So I'm going to make some changes here for you lot. And This is Bolton 2, right?
Yeah. Yep. Barnsley 2.
Is the playoff game?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but on aggregate, it's 5-3.
On aggregate, it's basically all over, which means Barnsley is staying in League One and will be one of our competition.
You know what, though? 2 goals isn't enough.
No, but I'm saying if the result ends up this way.
Yeah,
Barnsley will be one of our competition next year, with Bolton still fighting for promotion to the championship.
Yeah, we want Bolton to go up, get out. We'll worry about you later.
And so, it's all this is all starting to happen. And, as a sort of been in it pretty, and look, Sheldon's been in watching this for many years. I'm about 3 years now into the whole league action, more detailed. And it's interesting looking now at, going through these leagues and what's going to be required to go up and, keep our promotion push happening back to back to back. Let's do it.
I switch it on. I have to. Sorry, guys. I hate to do this, but I got to jump out. I have to do a little work thing real quick. But I know you guys handle it. You got it. You don't need me. I'll be back in a bit.
Have a nice
day. See you, Josh.
Have you got access to the match?
I'm trying to find it now. It's not giving it to me yet.
Okay.
So you can do the watch along dialogue.
Yellow
Shell.
card. Yellow card for Barnsley. Took his legs out.
And what are we, 70 minutes in?
68, 25, 26, 27,
Okay.
28.
And 2-2?
Yeah.
There we go. And the score's up. Look at that. Look at how good Josh is. He's changed the teams, put the score. What a guy. Gotta love that.
So Bolton have a free kick.
Okay.
Close enough for the goal. Gonna swing one in, see what happens.
And yeah, look at that. Yes, Hugh. Winning is a habit. You're right. Obviously, and that shows when you get teams going on a run, like Doncaster. Holy moly.
Wow. He just booted it out into the crowd. What? Professional footballers. How do we do this?
Wow. Is that Ivan or Sheldon? I can't tell. I love this from Kim. League One at the top of the table is a lot faster than League Two. And that's exactly what they said when we went from the National League to League Two.
Yeah.
And the Championship League teams are saying that are coming down how much dirtier the football is in the Championship.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, so interesting.
They're both correct, though. You can see the speed.
Yeah.
You can see they're faster. Yeah.
And I have, and I agree with that, but players adapt, the team will adapt because we're going to have new players.
But I don't think they're doing anything sensational. It's just good football. Higher standard than we're used to, but nothing spectacularly different. Just a bit faster.
Yep. And, that's great for us, I think, because, the players can play higher tempo. We watched them play higher tempo through different parts of the season this season. So, it'll happen. And I guess it depends.
And it's gone away header.
Josh is a very versatile guy. I love that. Kim, League Two is more physical, not necessarily faster than National League. That's a fair a little bit faster though.
Oh, definitely more physical, bigger, stronger guys. Yeah.
Well, and when you look at our team in the National League, we were like the schoolyard bully. We just had a better squad.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was then. This is now. So we're now all thinking about the future. But what a great story so far. And looking at the did you watch the first 2 episodes of Welcome to Wrexham?
I did. Yeah. Very good.
Enjoy it?
I did. Yeah. No, I enjoyed it. I hope it carries on with a lot more dressing room locker action throughout the season. It's supposed to, so we'll see. The stories are good. I enjoyed the story about the photographer. It's nice and interesting. But yeah, it's the football that interests me more.
Of course.
So the balance has been stories for long enough now. They need to push it over to the football for a bit, I think. A bit of a balance.
It's interesting because, you get a difference of opinion there. I think you get some people that love the other stories that maybe aren't football fanatics, like say you and I. But then I want to see a little bit more of the dressing room stuff as well. But I really did love the story with the photographer. Interesting, some of his shots. I did catch a little bit of the Wife and Wrexham, and they had a link to his website in their chat to look at some of the stuff that he's done, which was really cool.
One thing I am really disappointed at, and it's not a Wrexham thing per se. It's an online digital thing, Netflix and all of these guys, right?
Yep.
This is the perfect scenario to release your perfectly edited episodes, 12 episodes, 18, whatever you choose, to have your season, and then release what they used to do on DVD, which is the extras. And you could have your perfect season perfectly edited, and then you could add on 5 or 6 episodes, separate extras that are not fully edited perfectly, that not polished in the same way, sound maybe not as perfect, but you could add in extra content that is only for the hardcore fans. This is something digital is missing. The same with films. There's so much extra stuff you could put in there and show and add. And even if you were to have a break before releasing it, like you have your whole season finishes, give it 2 months, then release the extra content in the off season or whatever, in between seasons.
Yeah, and different subscription channels do different things. Like obviously, some of them drop the whole season. Like I think this season is going to be 8 episodes. Like they've dropped 2, and now they're going to drop weeklies, which is I don't mind so much for Wrexham with the timing of our off season and everything else. I think that's going to work well to keep people engaged.
The new time will work better.
But I think that they could have, like you said, I think they definitely could do other stuff. Like, you have bloopers, you have add-ons. They could do other bits and pieces because, there's a lot of stuff that hits the cutting room floor that doesn't make the show. So there's probably some other bits they could add in. Yeah, so that's really interesting. I see, Kim, arguably Wrexham underperformed until the last month of the season this year. Yes and no, Kim. There was we had a great run around Christmas time as well. We had 26 wins this year, which is good. Like if you
we have another goal, and it's Barnsley header. Now it's getting interesting.
So what's that make the average?
5-4.
5-4. So only one goal left in it.
Yeah.
With what, 12 minutes to go?
Let me see. The time disappeared now. Hang on.
Yeah. Kim said, "What's a DVD?" Hugh, maybe bloopers as well. Yep, I agree. Hip Karma. Yep, I did have a quick chat to Hip Karma. I enjoy the community stories in the dressing room. Provides context to me, the community, who they are, and what it means for these lifelong and multi-generational fans. Yeah, like the locals who live and breathe Wrexham every day. Hip Karma, you're right. Yeah.
Well, you see, there's always sections that they do a rough cut for, that they're considering putting in. And then they look at the time and then they decide to remove it. It has already been edited. It has already been adjusted, and then it just gets removed. They are perfect content to add in, to add back in. And as well, something else you can do with digital that I don't see anybody doing is, as well as having these as extras where you just watch the extra, you could add a version where you put them together. You even time them. You say, this would have been in between these 2 sections. So now you watch it, you watch your polished, and then it pushes this in between. And yes, the quality drops. Maybe the coloring is off, or the sound quality drops and dips a bit, but that you've requested it. You want to see where it would have been in the show.
Yeah.
Like there's so many of these things that would not take a lot of time to do, and would offer so much extra content.
Yeah. No, I agree. Hip Karma, especially as I've been following the matches. Because Hip Karma's down here in Australia with me. I totally get it. Hip Karma, Saturday matches, midnight for us. It is stupid o'clock. But that's a hardcore fan, I guess, for both of us. Hugh's chatting here. Got to finish things off outside now. Interesting. Because you've got up early to watch now, Sheldon. What time is it now for you?
It is 20 to midnight.
There you go. Late in the evening. So you've stayed up to watch. Yep.
Yeah, I was going to do some work, but not now.
Andy just joined after watching Crawley MK game. Yes.
Yeah.
Crawley just totally outplayed MK. MK, toothless dogs tonight. 3-0 win to Crawley.
So I'm at 78 minutes here. We've got time for another goal to come in. Bolton are starting to look nervy. Of course they would be, but you can see the stress and tension in everything they're doing now. Barnsley's starting to take control.
Interesting here, Andy. Viewing figures up as Josh leaves. Laugh out loud. Well, Andy, you missed the contract discussions about the local pundit. Josh is on the retained list, but we're still working out the paperwork. We haven't agreed to terms yet. Yep. Aaron, DVD is like a mini frisbee. So, funny. Huge.
Yeah. Anyway, so one of the videos that I really want to do, if I can find time this summer, is I want to do a collection of Wrexham players taking corners.
Okay.
Right.
I wasn't happy with our corner efforts this year.
Yes, that's why I'm doing it.
Good. I think
I'm gonna point them out and say, never take one again. I'm going to show.
I can just see that being
who's good and who's not. No, it'll be a fun one if I do it. I won't. Well, I will be critical. I will. But,
I could imagine you and Ivan doing that show, and that being so negative, it would literally be a tear apart. But no, there's look, and yeah, there's big room for improvement there for us.
Was that one of your stats for your work tomorrow night? Must be able to take a corner.
No, it wasn't. But an interesting to add in. I think probably sounds like it could be important. Well, it is important, obviously. But yeah, it's a unfortunately we didn't look. I mean, and we had good guys in the middle too, like for the headers. Tozer.
Ball coming in, keeper had to chase it right out to the line. He left just a little bit late.
Barnsley
attacking again, yeah.
Wow.
All Bolton are doing are kicking the ball long. Every time they touch it, get it out. And Barnsley just keep coming back with attacks.
Yeah, wow. I mean, one more goal and that'll mean extra time or penalties?
Extra time first.
Extra time.
Is it 15
minutes away?
Should be. That's the normal.
Yeah. Yep. The interest, yeah, like obviously squeaky bum time for Bolton right now. They're sort of failing at the finish line. Yeah. So you two, look at this, Chris John Wright. You two in Wrexham one day and the turf. Wayne is a good man. Work at the bar too. Oh, Chris works at the bar. Oh, that'd be a good job, Chris. Or does he mean us working at the bar? Because if an Australian's pulling beers, about half of them get to the patrons. How's it going, Shell?
Barnsley on the attack again up the wing. Oh, he's in the box. Oh! Crossed it over to his player, took it on the chest, and it bounced too far away. Couldn't get a touch on it. Oh, into the keeper. On the counter attack.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep. And Chris is saying you two. So us two at the bar. Hey, what do you reckon? We pull beers at the bar, Shell?
I used to work behind the bar. Yeah, I've no problem pulling a few beers.
Yeah, many years ago I did the same. So I'm not unfamiliar with pouring a pint or two. And even more familiar with drinking a pint or two.
Yeah, I have one story. I worked in lots of places, but I worked in a hotel bar, kind of a posh place. And an American comes in early evening and he sits down, he ordered a Guinness. So gave him the Guinness and there was about that much left in his pint. Just poured him another one, put it up on the counter beside him and walked away. And he calls me back. He's like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Why are you giving me a drink? I said, well, that's how we do it here. I'll just keep giving you drinks and you wave at me when you don't want any more. He's like, "Oh, really? That's great customer service." He was twisted by the time he left the bar, and I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I remember a nice big tip from him. I was chatting to him all night at the bar. He was a nice guy, but I used that trick quite a few times on Americans. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just looking. We have Marie from SoCal asking, are we doing League One Peterborough versus Oxford tomorrow? That's a question for Josh, who's out on another job at the moment. I'm not too sure whether he was planning to do that.
Is it a late one again tomorrow?
Let's have a look. Tomorrow it is
Peterborough, Oxford. Yes, it is.
It's literally about
10 o'clock my time. Same time.
An hour 45 earlier than what we are right now for wherever you are.
Same time as this.
Yeah, same time.
The Bolton Barnsley match.
Yeah. So it's good seeing people from Ireland, United States, and Canada too in Wrexham. It's great for the city. Yes, it is, Chris. And definitely it's in the plans for the local pundit to get over there. Sheldon was there for a game. I love this.
Josh's post. That's what I was laughing at. I just saw it.
He's working. Dumb Americans. Well, speak for yourself, Josh. I mean, I'm Australian. Sheldon's Irish. And I really think some other Americans may be offended by that comment. But I think you can stand by it for yourself. Noon Josh's time. Well, Josh has got no excuse, Marie. You're right. So, because Marie, we know you're not a dumb American. It's Josh talking about himself, obviously. So that's interesting enough. And I'm just looking to see. I'm not seeing the League One match coming up on my channels for tomorrow morning. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, I have it. So I will be up. So I'll be watching that match. So there we go. Josh is saying, if we can do it. And when he says, if we can do it, what he's saying is he's a dumb American. He hasn't figured anything out yet. And he's still not sure. Marie, born in Scotland. So living in California, born in Scotland. Wow, that's great. That's great. So how long have you been in America, Marie? When did you move over from Scotland to America?
Which part of Scotland?
Good question. So we'll wait for Marie to respond. How are we going with the watch along? What's the score? What's the time? You there, Shell?
Yep. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Score on the time?
86 minutes, and it's 5-4 aggregate.
5-4 aggregate, 86 minutes. So we're looking at 4 minutes left of regular time plus whatever we get in extra time.
Yep.
Marie, you from America? Chris asking Marie, you from America? Yes, Marie was born in Scotland, living. And then we have, here we go. Josh, on a call, do we want to watch? I'll set it up. Josh, yes, we're saying we'll do, or I'll be up to do the watch along. So depending on what you're doing, midday your time. There we go, Marie. Since she was 8, from Kilwinning. Do you know Kilwinning, Shell?
I don't know Kilwinning, but I know Ayrshire. Yeah.
Ayrshire. And where's Ayrshire?
In Scotland.
Marie, dual citizenship. I reckon Marie might be a spy. There we go. There we go. Little sneaker there. She's been recruited in as a spy, although I don't know that there's much espionage going on between Scotland and America. But anyway, all fun and games. So Chris, Marie, you British like me. I love it. I love it when the clan comes together. They're British.
I used to work with a lot of people from Scotland. I was in the airlines. A lot of cabin crew was Scottish.
There you go, Shell. South of Glasgow, West Coast. Okay. So And how far is that from Wrexham, Marie?
Not that far, actually. A couple of hours.
Yeah. Yep. Actually, Aaron and I were talking about this the other night, how some of the fans are talking about, the hour and a half drive to Birmingham and how it's going to be a long trip. Both Aaron and I have had jobs where we would drive an hour and a half just to go to work every day, not for a one-off trip. So how are we going? What's the score? What's the time?
88-30.
88-30. Nearly finished regular time.
Yeah. Barnsley back on the attack. Oh. This is why I don't call watch-alongs.
Bolton, hanging on.
I know you're trying, but yeah.
I'm trying to help you, Shell. I'm trying to help you here.
Oh, don't bother.
doing it for the people watching.
Yeah, I'm more one of these. Oh shit!
Yeah. Yes. so it's Barnsley mostly on the offensive.
Yeah, Bolton hanging on for dear life, kicking every ball as far away from them as they can get.
Let us know how many extra minutes when it comes up. Must be soon.
Soon, yeah, 30 seconds. Another free kick from Barnsley. Outside the box, round the centre area.
Interesting. It's interesting now with this. Obviously, the return leg, and it's now down to those extra time goals. Even though the score is 3-2 to Barnsley, the aggregate's 5-4 to Bolton. So it's Barnsley that need to score again.
Yeah, Barnsley got a head on it, but over the bar.
Yep. And we got the minutes yet. Must be close now.
Okay. In extra, but they haven't caught. There we go. +5.
5 minutes of extra time.
Yeah.
So Bolton got to hang on for 5 more minutes with Barnsley on the press.
At least I got out of bed. I haven't been in bed yet.
Hasn't been to bed. Well, that's just it.
It's only midnight.
But Sheldon does his best work in bed.
Yeah. Hence the type of work you're getting out of me now while calling this match.
Well, I was going to say, if you said this was your best work, then your bed work's got a lot to be desired. But no, so we're definitely getting close to the end of this match for League One to see. This will determine one of our competition for next year, guaranteed. This match. And just so you know, tomorrow's match, Oxford United versus Peterborough at Peterborough. Oxford United won the first game 1-0 at home. So they're currently leading on aggregate in the other playoff match to see who goes forward to the final at Wembley for the promotion out of League One into the Championship. Oh, and looks like someone's back up off his break. And he's eating, so he's chewing.
I literally just put a piece of ham in my mouth before I got in.
I had to work.
Oh! Ball goes back in.
Oh,
Barnsley still have it outside the box. Looking for options.
I'll change the score.
Out to the right wing. Oh, ball through into the box.
So we.
Oh!
Sheldon with the effects.
Shot came in, and the defender put his leg out. It looped the ball. Looked like it was going in for the far corner. And
Sheldon just
outside the post.
Gasming.
Very similar to the goal in the earlier match. And now it's gone out for a corner.
Sheldon has mentioned how bad he is at the watch-alongs, Josh, and literally we're sitting here watching him go. Ooh,
I don't do play-by-play.
No, you do. You do foreplay.
Yeah, but it's 5 minutes of extra time. He won't last that long.
Oh, fucking hell.
And the ball's up, heads everywhere.
Oh, that was good. Oh,
okay.
Penal.
No, Penal.
Did I hear that you guys got we're doing a show tomorrow?
Well, it's same time tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep, the game. I've got the game, so I can watch, which is great.
Shelby?
I will probably be good for it. I haven't checked if I got the match yet, but most likely I do.
Okay.
And the time seems okay as well. So unless something comes up, I should be good.
I think I've now got. Have I got? It's come on. So I'm going to get to see the last couple of minutes. Yes, I am. Okay, here we go. I've got the show as well. Finally.
Were you not watching the game?
Well, the Bolton Barnsley game, it wasn't on. It literally only had this channel for the. I had the League 2 game, but now the League 1 game. I've got the tail end of it now that the League 2 game's finished.
Got it.
So it's Barnsley. White.
So Oxford. Okay.
Tomorrow's Peterborough Oxford.
Yeah.
This is Barnsley Bolton at the moment. Barnsley in white. Bolton in white. Barnsley in the red and white. And Barnsley got to come forward here. They need to score again, and they've got about a minute left. So they're.
You let me know if you guys want to watch it. We can make it happen. Marry American people like British. Oh, that's Chris.
Yeah, Chris was chatting before. Wants to get us over to do a show in the turf and work behind the bar.
Well, you gotta have. I might need a job in the bar too, so I'm good to go.
Okay, 15 seconds.
Bolton trying to hang on here. Look at the fans, the pressure with the fans.
We are at 5 minutes with a throw in.
Top Cat, no.
Top Cat. Top Cat with the spoiler.
Come on, Top Cat.
It's okay. It's okay to leave us in suspense, Top Cat.
Yeah. What's happening here now?
Yeah, well, there's the full-time whistle.
There you go. Josh Sheldon called it.
Sheldon, God damn it. So Bolton are up, or they're going on? They're moving on. I missed all of this.
So Barnsley are staying in League 1 officially.
Yeah.
Bolton move on to play either Peterborough or Oxford for the opportunity at Wembley to go up to the championship.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. There's a split.
Really? So that's one of our competition for next year. Barnsley official.
Okay. Dempsey. There we go.
There's only 3 more spots to be confirmed for League 1 next year.
And we have a pitch invasion.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Why would you invade the pitch when you haven't even all you've done is made it to the final? You haven't been promoted.
Yeah.
Well, hug the fans. Oh, sorry, to hug the players, obviously.
Yeah, a bit premature.
There they go. I see why. A couple of people got on the pitch.
A lot of smoke. Smoke flares. A lot of smoke flares.
Is it smoke or Sheldon? Don't speak out of turn, Sheldon. Is it smoke or flares? Is it smoke or flares? Because there's a difference, apparently.
Yes.
No, there is a difference. Yeah, I don't know what the official term for them is.
Yeah, I just don't want you to get banned. You know what I mean? I don't want you to get banned. That's all I'm saying.
For saying the word? I'm not.
No, if you were on the pitch with the smoke, I'm just saying. Marie says smoke. So okay, fair enough. Marie says smoke.
Yeah, but they're not called smoke. What are they called? What is the correct term?
Blue smoke. Bluish smoke. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna search it now, and I bet you it's a smoke flare.
You're honestly, I will tell you that's exactly what's going to come up. Even in Finland, it's going to come up. Smoke
bomb. Well, this is, and we got a fair few people keen for the transfer show tomorrow, which is good.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Okay.
And
hold on.
What do you got, Shell?
I got it.
Smoke him if you got him, says Aaron. Yeah, absolutely.
I need to see this. 1 sec. Right.
Borussia Dortmund beat PSG, by the way. Whew.
A smoke flare is a device that produces a vivid orange-colored smoke that is visible at long ranges. Smoke flares are used for tracking or signaling purposes. Smoke flares can smoke for various reasons, but the most common ones are insufficient air or temperature in the combustion zone. Flares are supposed to burn without smoke, but sometimes they produce soot that is later oxidized. Right, it's a smoke flare. I told you.
I love the fact, Josh, that he doesn't think we're going to trust what he reads out. He has to show us the screen.
Well, he's bringing the receipts, Ken, and I appreciate that. By the way,
you guys, I know you guys would trust me, but I guarantee there's someone in the comments.
Yeah.
So, no, you're wrong.
Yeah, bastard. Take care, everyone. From Chris from Wrexham and Wales. Good to see you, Chris. Get some rest, my guy. Kim says smoke bombs, smoke flares, pyros. There you go. Yep. Although I got called a pretty bad word last night on the show, so it's kind of close to that. But you know.
Won't be. Isn't the first time. Won't be the last.
Are you guys going to be on for a minute? I have to grab this.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you have control, so you can sort it out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
We'll see you soon. Go get something else to eat.
The second he jumps off, just cut the whole feed. God. What the fuck, guys?
And see, Josh leaves. Dylan joins the post. Welcome, Dylan. Yep. We always get more people in when Josh leaves. But I mean, look, let's face it. Where are we at? I mean, let's do a state of affairs. So at the moment, we have Crawley Town have smoked MK Dons tonight. So MK Dons not looking good for them. And Crawley looking good to go through to Wembley to take on, I'm going to call it now, Doncaster Crawley final at Wembley for promotion.
Yeah,
that's the early call.
Yeah,
but we've still got 2 more games to go.
Yeah.
Then we have for League One, for our competition for next year, we have Barnsley guaranteed already in League One.
Yeah.
Bolton have made it through to play the winner of Peterborough and Oxford. And they have 1 more match tomorrow to decide who goes through to the final of that playoff versus Bolton.
Yeah.
And Oxford have a 1-0 lead after their home game against Peterborough, coming into the second match at Peterborough. And do you know much about these 2 teams, about Peterborough and Oxford United, Shell?
Peterborough came 4th and Oxford came 5th. So pretty close together. Peterborough scored 84 points and Oxford 77. So there was a bit of a gap there.
Yeah.
And you said Oxford scored 1-0 in the first match?
That's right. So you would think Peterborough would have been favourites based on regular season.
So just based on that information alone, I would want Oxford to win and go through and lose to Bolton. Is what I would want there if they're the weaker team.
Well, wouldn't we want Peterborough to win and go up?
No, we want Bolton to go up.
You want Bolton to go up. That's correct. Yeah, you want Bolton.
Yeah. No, I want Bolton out of the league. They're strong. Very strong.
Okay. We can beat them all. We can beat them all, Shell.
Yeah, look, of course, everything depends on what you do in the summer as well. You know what I mean? But some of these teams have strong squads. You know, they may not be looking for as many players as we are.
Look at this.
So it'll be tough either way. But yeah, look, if I have to choose, get Bolton out of there.
Yep. Sheldon the Gigolo is right again. Doncaster cannot be denied. Andy, okay. And Dylan, okay. Andy, last season, Peterborough won the first playoff leg 4-0 and still went out in the second leg.
That can happen. Look, you fall apart. The first goal goes in the first couple of minutes and, you know, things can move quick.
Look at the end of the match that we just watched then. You know, Bolton held on by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah.
So anything's possible. It is football, and that's why we love it.
Yeah, let me open my stats here. Hang
on. You open your stats. Oxford and Peterborough will be killed in the championship. Yeah, Kim, but we don't care. Really, what happens to them in the championship, because we're not going to be there next year. It's really just about us in League One next year because we're selfish Wrexham fans and we're worried about our own team, like every fan is. The Welsh one, 100%, get Bolton out of the league. Ex-Prem, fair call. So the Welsh one agrees with you, Shell.
Okay, so Bolton capacity 28,700, Peterborough and Oxford 15,000 and 12,000. Attendance for Bolton, average attendance 21,000, 9,000 and 9,100 for the other two. Distance, Bolton is closest with 63 miles, and then 160 to Peterborough and Oxford. Yeah, it's not neither here nor there. That's not an important stat. Okay, then we have Bolton Wanderers, 16.4 million total market value. Peterborough, 20 million actually, and Oxford 9.
But
so
now we say that.
Yeah.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, but that's just estimated value of players.
Of course,
this figure we're looking at. So that's not much. Bolton estimated wage bill says 4 million here for me, and then Peterborough 3 million and Oxford 5.8.
Yep. Yeah. No, this. I mean, look,
ours has been estimated at just under 5 million.
Yep.
As it stands before we do summer.
Aaron Bolton needs to go. Aaron's on board with you. Wants Bolton out of our league, back up in the championship, which is, ultimately, no matter what the 23 teams are that we're playing, you've got to beat 22 of them to be guaranteed to go up.
Yeah.
So, because it's only 2 up out of League One into the championship, I think.
Yeah.
So one automatic, 1 in a playoff. So a harder league.
No, 3 go up, so 2 automatics and 1
3 up.
playoff.
Sorry, 3 up, 2 up. So same as the
same for League One and Championship.
But it's still harder. It's one less
harder than League Two. Yes, 1 less for League than League Two. Yeah.
So you've got to be that little bit better. But in saying that, we would have made it this year because we finished second. So we would have been an automatic promotion.
Yes, just.
Yeah.
Just.
And
that's why I think automatics next year is going to have to be an incredible season.
Guaranteed.
Only those top 2 is nuts. So, I think realistically, year 3 is when we would be looking at automatic promotion. It would be a normal style, like obviously we're going to push for new players and stuff, but just normal style with a team pushing with money behind them, come in mid-table or pushing for the playoffs. Second year, you comfortably make playoffs. Third year, you could be pushing for the top 2.
Fair enough.
And an automatic.
And that's a conservative view. Quick one here. Peterborough manager is Alex Ferguson's son, Darren. Midfielder. The Welsh one, same feeling as you. Mid-table next year, I hope. I'm going to call it now. We win the league by 15 points. Go straight up.
Yeah.
You guys are just pessimistic.
Yeah. No, Humphrey came out and said that a good year would be 10th.
And
that's the realistic view. That's the realistic view, pulling back expectations.
Of Rob's expectations.
Yeah. So no, I think that's what you should be pushing for, is a minimum 10th. Because after that you're almost second half of the table.
Yeah. Hey Dylan.
And in order to end up in 10th, you need to be aiming at the playoffs. Because something has gone wrong with your season. So you've slipped back from what you think you deserve or should be able to achieve. Shit went wrong, maybe lose a keeper, whatever, and then you end up in 10th.
Yeah. Kim says Wrexham might have a new team next year. That will take time. Look, Kim, obviously, we've let 7-8 players go. So really, but There's still a lot of players there that were there this season. So the core of our team is still there. So that chemistry to some extent is still there. Hopefully we add some better quality players now, which will only increase the level, of our squad. Chat Sports says some big teams in that league. Yes, absolutely. Hip Karma looks like she's Humphrey's sister. Hope for mid-table next season. Give the new crew time to meld and become a cohesive team who want to support each other. Totally. Kim, 10th also means a lot of time at 18.
I don't agree with that.
No, me either.
I don't agree with that. It's not normal to be spending a lot of time between like 16th and 20th, and then you end up in 10th. That's not usually the way it goes.
No, that's right. No,
and just
our current team's good enough to finish, 12th. So, we add some players. I can see us being minimum 10th. I think we're definitely going to be pushing for playoffs. Welsh one, where is Josh? He's just gone on another lunch break. It's about his 5th lunch break for the show. He really just has had enough today. I don't know what's going on. We're really looking at his contract.
So 10th position this season is Wycombe Wanderers with 65 points. And that is 11 points behind 6th place.
Yeah.
For being in a playoff spot. So there's a chunk of distance there. It's not ridiculously far away. And this is why I'm saying if you want a good season, we would want to be up around those playoff spots at points in the year. Maybe sneak in, fall back out, sneak in, fall back out, and then stay out 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. And that's an okay season.
If you win half your games, you are pretty much guaranteed a playoff spot. Because you win half your games, that's 69 points. A couple of draws along the way, and you are pretty much guaranteed a playoff spot. Now, I'm not saying we can do that. I'm just saying that's the reality of the point situation.
Yeah. Looking at it here, only the top 4 have more than half their games as wins.
That's right.
So even that, you're adjusting for draws. But but that number of wins kind of isn't really acceptable. But about 20, in around 20, because just looking at the feed here, Wigan Athletic in 12th have 20 wins, but then they don't have a lot of draws, and they've ended up down in 12th. So you need to be. And Lincoln came in 7th with 20 and 14 draws. So they just missed.
You're talking about stadiums that hold 10, 12,000 people. Doesn't mean they're all full. We sold out our stadium. It's a fortress at home. So we're going to win our fair share of matches at home. Chris asks, is Wrexham looking at Jamie Vardy? It's on the newspaper. Lots of things in the newspaper. I don't think we're signing Jamie Vardy. I wouldn't worry about that.
2 seconds here now. A to Z.
Yeah. I'll go through some comments while you're doing that.
No need. Hang on. We are. Where are we? If I can find us. Okay. What position are we for average attendance based on who we're playing in League One next year? Have a guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. You want me to guess?
Guess.
Yeah. Okay. What position average attendance for next year? I would say we would be 4th or 5th.
No.
No. What are we?
7th.
Well, it's pretty close.
No, it's not bad. I'm not saying it was a bad guess, but
7th is that's pretty good considering we have. And the only reason our attendance is at that is because we don't have the capacity to fit any more people.
Yes, I know.
A better question.
Is wrong as well. Assuming we have the stand next year, of course, unless they leave it down for some reason, right?
Well, the only reason they'd be leaving it down is they start construction.
Yes, I know, but so Birmingham City is first with a capacity of 29,000 plus, and they have an average attendance 21. Bolton 28,007, average attendance 21. Huddersfield 24,000, average attendance 19. Charlton Athletic 27,000, 13,000. Reading 24,000, 13,000. Barnsley 23,000, 12,000, and then us with 11,200. But that's average over the entire year, and we didn't have the stand for the whole year.
Say the Barnsley numbers again.
Barnsley capacity 23,000 plus, average attendance 12,700.
And this is my point. I think a better metric would be what is percentage of capacity.
Yeah, I just haven't done the figures. Yeah.
No, and I know it takes a lot. It takes a deep dive. But because you look at it, if you're going to a 23,000 seat stadium and it's half full, now we know the Wrexham fans travel, and that's if the percentage of capacity to full is very close, that's probably because the away fans haven't shown up.
Yeah. Yeah. If you adjust for the fact we didn't have that extra stand for the whole year, which is how they do this average attendance, because they're not going to adjust. They're just going to look at one figure for your entire year and then do an average and miss out on that first half of the year. You adjust for that, we're like fifth.
Yeah, and so our fortress
and we're number one for percentage capacity full.
Yep. Our fortress at home is going to get us a dozen wins, pretty much guaranteed at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we've got to be obviously, good on the win our fair share of games away. Oh, here we go. It's going to be, you're looking at that's clickbait about Vardy. I'll get down the comments now. Vardy will retire at Leicester. I'll keep going. Logistically, Bolton is the best to travel. To Peterborough is the worst. Okay, Kim. MK Don's capacity of around 100,000 average attendance. Kim has joined the growing number of Wrexham fans that have a slight dislike for MK Dons. So I think that is fair to say we have discovered for any non-British fans, MK Dons aren't the most popular team amongst other teams. Definitely Wrexham. So fun times. But it's looking like we're not going to be seeing MK Dons next year anyway. After them going down 3-0 to Crawley, the odds of them going through now are very, very, very slim. The Welsh one. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, the Welsh one, and some people may agree with you.
Yeah, I've been to Milton Keynes.
There we go. See, I follow a bit of F1, and that's the only thing I know about Milton Keynes. That's where all the F1 teams, most of the F1 teams are based.
Yeah, Milton Keynes is posh Luton, if that means anything to you.
Okay, there we go. Yep.
I'm sure some people in the chat will understand.
I'm sure they will too. But I mean, look, it's been, I would call that a pretty good night for Wrexham fans in terms of, if we don't like MK Dons, they're looking gone.
They're looking gone.
If we pick a team in the playoffs that we wanted to come up with us, we'd probably pick Crawley. So
yeah, it's just an awful long bloody journey.
Hey, if it's 12,000 miles or whatever it is from Australia to Wrexham, it's going to be 12,020 miles to Crawley. Makes no difference.
Crawley Town is 235 miles.
Sure. Okay. So that's a journey. That's a stay overnight probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Or a plane flight, which suddenly means it's not a big issue.
Wouldn't you just take your private helicopter, Shell?
But what about the rest of the team?
Well, I mean, you'd probably organise a private jet for them. Our team. You mean the pundit team?
Oh, us? Yeah.
Well, we thought we'd get a spot in your. We thought we'd get a spot in your helicopter. It seats 8.
Yeah.
No, we might get a spot.
Actually, I have some lottery tickets I need to check.
Wow, I'm really feeling the love. Yeah, see, look at this. Here we go. MK are not the Dons. Kim, Wrexham would stay overnight if they played in Chester. Distance from Chester.
Yeah, and then Chester would fucking cancel the match because of waterlogged pitch.
That's true. Yep. Yeah, that's there's I tell you what though, I would be assuming that most of the clubs are going to have a better quality pitch, a good quality pitch in League One.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good because I must admit, we on a better quality pitch, our team definitely shines.
Yeah. Well, they're used to our pitch.
Yeah.
As much as I hate complaints about pitches and whatever, yeah, like if you're used to playing on a good pitch, okay, you expect the ball to go where you put it, but still, I fucking hate people complaining about the wind and the pitch. I'm like, oh,
you've all got to play on the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think we're getting underground heating on the pitch in the off season.
Yeah.
To help with the snow and to protect the grass. So that'll be great for the club. And we're getting a hybrid turf this time. So they're actually going to be getting a slightly more resilient turf, I think. So it's a blend this time. So that will be another. And again, there's Robin Ryan spending more money.
Yeah.
This
is an interesting one because there's issues with the money coming down from the Premier League, and it hasn't happened, and there's arguments about it and what they're going to do. So that's really interesting at the moment. I personally wouldn't have an issue with the money coming down having certain restrictions on what it's spent for. So my idea would be like in League 2, you are required to have a pitch of a certain quality. And if not, your £1 million needs to be put into the pitch and you need to buy a pitch of this quality. And yes, there are costs associated with that tough shit. The following year, then you have your pitch. You can have a second item or a third item. You can have just a small number of really important infrastructures that you must spend your money on any of them that you don't have until you have them all. And then after that, the money that comes in is free to be spent however you want. And then you could increase it for like League One, Championship, or whatever, as the money's coming down from the Prem to guarantee that they have certain things.
Yeah, I think you're perfectly right there, Shell. Like money, if it's spent on infrastructure, starting with the pitch and working your way out, pitch, stands, facilities, rather than just spending it on players, you end up with a better quality product. And players come and go, the pitch is going to be there forever, stand's going to be there forever, obviously with upgrades and whatever else. So making the club spending it on infrastructure is just much smarter, more financially fiscal, I guess.
And I suppose then once the main infrastructure is in place that they require, maybe then you could be looking at academy. That it has to go into the academy expenses.
Yep. Yeah. And
so that you have a minimum level of academy happening.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what we do with our academy, because I think
it takes so long to do.
I know.
Have no idea how long these things take.
Oh, look, I'm thinking like 2 to 3 years. I'm not thinking I want to see it next year, but I am looking forward to seeing that happen in the growth of the club. Welsh one, we should be looking at stealing some players from the relegated champ teams. Well, Welsh one, tomorrow you're going to see what we think, because it's going to be, we're doing a show and we're going to be talking about potential signings. So tune in tomorrow at midday Pacific PST time, which is basically about 2.5 hours from now. Further on, Steve Barton, I've seen better pitches in T-ball. Sounds like an American. Looks like someone's back from their second lunch break.
Get the fuck out of here. You guys are still on? What are you doing?
Working.
Doing your job.
Doing your job.
Actually, okay. Is anybody still watching?
Well, more people come in when Josh leaves.
90 people.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
More people. When Josh leaves, new people come into the chat.
On that bump.
Oh!
Yeah. Sorry. I apologize to everybody. I know it sounds like, looks like I'm just being a twat. Like, it's been an absolute whirlwind in my life for everything.
Yeah,
so yeah. I can't. Yeah.
And the World
Savage is on your list tomorrow night.
What, mate?
Sorry, Shell?
I hope Savage is on your list.
Oh, do you? Well, you'll just have to tune in to find out.
Are you coming on? What's the schedule for tomorrow? Like, do I need to make a thumbnail? What do we call it?
Moneyball. I like that.
Moneyball.
I like Moneyball.
Okay, Moneyball. Who do you want on the thumbnail, guys?
Moneyballs. Multiple players.
Moneyballs. Yeah. I'll just put Parkinson on the thumbnail, but I'll make Moneyball at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Yeah, you guys are all be on. Yeah.
Sure.
Am I needed, or I'm not even welcome on the channel anymore, right?
Well, you'll be off. You'll be off your lunch break, won't you?
Obviously. Obviously. Kim says, let's do an MLS watch along.
Oh yeah, I never checked if I have the match for tomorrow night.
I know I do.
So do I need to do two things, right? I need to set up the match for tomorrow, yeah?
Yep.
And then what else do I need to do? What's my job?
Moneyballs.
By the way, smash a like on the video for these two guys because they're serving pints and getting people wasted. And then also like, share, subscribe, become a local pundit member as well, to help pay for Sheldon's pints that he has to have, and Ken's
Josh's lunch.
Yeah. I literally put a piece of ham in my mouth because I've been fucking thing all day.
You came back and you're just like but no. So more Moneyballs. And then I'm thinking, well, we've got Brad Pitt, we've got what's his name? The stat guy. Oh my god. What's his name? It's not Seth Rogen, it's not what's his name? Who played and he was in Welcome to Wall Street. He was Wolf of Wall Street. He was in Moneyball. What's the actor's name, Josh?
It's fucking Brad Pitt. Gee, you're
Brad Pitt. The other guy.
Who?
He was in War Dogs.
Yeah. War Dogs. He was in Wolf of Wall Street. He was in Moneyball. I've forgotten his name.
Matthew.
You're the Hollywood guy.
Are you talking about? Hold on. Hold on. Morgan Freeman? I'm not going to say it because I know it is.
Here you go, Aaron. Aaron, I'll be the fat guy. Jonah Hill. That's it. Thanks, Aaron.
Jonah. Oh, wow. That was not the guy. You mentioned Superbad. Say Superbad. Things like that. You meant come on.
Wolf of Wall Street.
The fourth lead in the goddamn movie. Morgan Freeman is the most amazing there. And also the fat guy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So Aaron, if you're Jonah Hill, does that mean I get to be Brad Pitt? Or is Josh Brad Pitt?
No, I'm not allowed on the stream tomorrow night, apparently. I don't even know.
Well, we just don't know whether you're going to be off your break.
Okay, I got no idea whether I have this match tomorrow.
No, and then we've got wow.
What's the match tomorrow? I have to set. So it's match.
Josh is. Yep, Oxford United versus Peterborough. Josh is Chris Pratt in Moneyball. There you go.
At least I got to be a winner.
You're big time if you're Chris Pratt.
And Ivan comes in late. Jonah Hill, he knew it.
Thanks, Ivan.
Yeah, Ivan. I mean, Be careful, Josh.
Ivan can be Samuel L. Jackson. I'm imagining Ivan could be Samuel L. Jackson out of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, he could do. Quality Entertainment says Ruth. Shell, you got the game?
Yeah, I've got the game. It was under fucking today's listing because it's past midnight.
Okay, so I'll set up the game, and I'm gonna set up the money ball for tomorrow night.
Yep.
You guys have that sorted, so that's at 6 p.m. All right, I'll set those up. What else is going on?
Well, then you've got Welcome to Wrexham, Friday. What?
Friday's planned. Yeah, Friday's playing Welcome to Wrexham. Do I get to meet Danny DeVito? Do I get to meet Danny DeVito? I didn't even get to golf with Rob. I don't even know. It's all good.
Yeah.
What's going on here? All right. You guys can keep going.
No. I think, what are we, 3 hours?
And you got to go to bed. Shell's got to go to bed. Yeah.
I'm going to get up and get stuck into work.
Who's up for a quiz show next week?
You in?
Quiz
show. Is that your launch party? You're going to do it here?
Launch party.
Yeah, what do you think? A quiz show for launch party?
Okay.
I'll fail miserably.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah. All right, keep us posted. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I don't know. Ruby's planning a quiz show too. She was trying to work it with you as well. Do you want to work with Ruby?
She didn't mention it.
Where has Ruby been?
She's a busy gal.
Is she dating someone at the moment? I hear that Ruby has possibly been going into diving.
Oh my days! I can't. I have no.
Ruby is dating diving. I'm sure of it.
You gotta ask her. I can't speak for her. Steve Barton says, "Good night, all. Thanks. Yes. Ruth H says, "Quality Entertainment." Not me. I haven't been here. I've been trying to work, but I'm barely eating ham and shit. The obscure Chris Pratt reference. I got to finish preparing for tomorrow. Laugh out loud. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll set those up. All right, I'll let you all go to bed. I'll close her out. Shell, last words. I'll shoot you a message, Shell, and then we'll make that sorted for next week if you want to do it. Let's get it going. Let me know what you need on my end for sure. And I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure Elena would have something to say about that. There you go. I don't know if that's too. Oh, but the Shell, last outs. We roll out.
No, I'm too tired.
Okay. And on that terrible disappointment.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my days. Okay. I heard Ruby got caught with her hand. Oh God, Jesus H. Ken and Sheldon, Ivan, Kim, Ruth, the Welsh one, everyone, legends. Sorry, I
it's all good, brother. You've had busy times at the moment. I totally understand.
Yeah.
Don't mind poking a bit of fun at you having lunch.
Of course. Why else are we here? What else are we doing?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so good.
Well, I'll let you do the teasers for the next ones.
Okay.
I'll just do a quick wrap up of today. Obviously, Crawley Town smacking MK Dons to most people's happiness in the chat. 3-0, looking like that'll be MK Dons staying in League 2. And at the moment, the favourites to go through to the final are Crawley and Doncaster with one more match to play each. And in the League 1 match, Barnsley have been kept down into League 1. So they'll be staying and playing against us next year with Bolton still a chance to go up into the Prem. Wow. That was today. And Josh on the hamster wheel trying to get his electricity back.
6 hours, you know that. Ken did the stable today, and Shell took care of it. So tomorrow you have watch along, which I'll probably be a part of as well. Yeah, we'll do the watch along tomorrow, and then you and Aaron is gonna do transfer show, which I'll put up Moneyball show, right?
Moneyball, and you gonna be there for that one, Josh? You're gonna be?
I don't know if I'm invited. I think I bring everything down, but I'm happy to do that.
This is part of like. You know how I'm doing KPIs for Kieran.
Yeah,
I think we're in contract negotiations about your pundit contract. I think this is all part of whether we can secure this deal. So I would advise that you make it because it will go well for you in securing a new contract.
Have you talked to producer Ann?
Well, that's the only person I'm talking to. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, right. Why would you talk to the underling? I get it. I get it. Awesome. Yeah.
Waste of time. Waste of time.
Waste of time. All right. Maybe you can get out of bed, and Shell. I see Shell in the back, but he's wrapping up. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow. And good work, man. I appreciate it. Good work. I wasn't going to do it. And then you said, hey, I'll get it going. So there you go.
Let's make it happen. Yeah. On that bombshell. See you guys.
Yeah. All right. That was an interesting show. Great. I'm so glad we have a good community. Sheldon and Ken and everyone in the chat, thank you all so very much. It's been great. Later, fellas, is Aaron. Ruby's seen stepping out on Ipswich Pods. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, my days. There you go. Yeah. That was good. So we watched 2 matches today, essentially. Actually, the lads watched 2 matches. We'll be live tomorrow again for the watch along. I don't think there'll be a news and update show today. Maybe if we're feeling lucky, but probably not. But definitely tomorrow we'll do the watch along, and then tomorrow night we'll do the transfer show, which is great. So yeah, been great. And thank you all for getting involved. Like, share, subscribe, and all the fun stuff, all that crap. But yeah, thanks to Sheldon and thanks to Ken for substituting. The boys were fantastic today. Yes, I'm so happy that we have a great community. And also Ives always comes in and always puts his head in there and hosts as well. So everyone is welcome. So I'm happy to have a good community to do that. So all right. See y'all tomorrow. I'll put the thumbnails up for getting ready for tomorrow night. So on that bombshell, I'll see y'all later.